704 Charlotte Bounce Show in the house, man. On the first day of legal tampering. And we made quite a splash. Got a lot of players that we wanted. Had some players out here pump faking. But eventually it was settled down. And it would look like a great haul that we would bring into the Carolina Panthers. No complaints from me on my side. Would like to see some other things improve, but we'll get into it. We'll get into a lot of Panthers that are excited about this, Panthers fans that are excited, some Panthers fans that are not excited. You know, can't please everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get into it tonight. With all due respect, man, look, let me go ahead and bring in my co-host up in here first. We got Nick Gaskins in the building.
What's good, man? Let's talk about it, man.
We got my man Edge in the building. On mute. We got AC in the building as well. What's going on, Claire?
In the words of Jey Uso, yeet.
And since I'm not on mute, let me go ahead and talk to you.
Okay, LA. Oh, man.
Something's going on still with Twitter. So, for some reason, like, our live is not hitting Twitter right now.
Yeah.
That's okay. Twitter's been like that all.
Twitter has been in and out of deciding if it wants to work all day.
Yeah, it keeps saying an error on X. This is usually temporary. It's not temporary right now.
They're probably doing maintenance on a lot of shit right now with X.
There was a cyber attack.
Oh, my point. There's
So somebody don't like Elon Musk. So
I don't.
long day, man. Long day of legal tampering going on today, man. So we'll get into how we won. Did we lose? How's this gonna help the team, man? Look, I saw a lot of great things happen today. But I'm hearing before we get started that some Panthers fans are still not happy about that. Y'all gonna have to get over it. You know what I'm saying? Look, I was just as hurt, and we're gonna start off with obviously the downside of it before we get into JC Horn and Wharton and Morig and all the guys that we picked up and how those guys are gonna help the team. The glaring downside of today was obviously Williams coming out of the Philadelphia Eagles. And there was a huge pump fake with us today. It was reported that he was finalizing a deal with the Carolina Panthers. We all got excited, and then he was on his way to Foxborough. I'm going to let Nick Gaskins explain to y'all why that man is not in Carolina. Listen closely.
Listen, man, I'm just going to explain this the simplest way that I can possibly explain this, man. Dan Morgan was in the fight. The only issue, he was fighting Mike Tyson, and he wasn't going to win. And everybody was like, everybody said, oh, we could have offered him some more money. Oh, if we had offered him 26 million to just match what they had did, they would have just offered him 26 and a half. You cannot win against somebody who has more than double the cap space you have. He was in the fight. He got him into the room first. But as soon as the Patriots came in and swept in and said, "Oh, we're going to offer you this," because actually, in all actuality, what y'all didn't realize is that the Patriots' initial offer was $20 million, just like us. Initial offer was $20 million. He said he thought, I think I'm gonna come down here and play in Carolina. They called his agent back. He said, "Hold on, wait a minute. They're offering you $26 million." And he said, "Hey, can y'all do the same?" Dan said, "Hey, see you later, brother." As he should have. As he should have.
So
If
first
he
of
had,
all, yeah, go ahead. Shout out to Dan for not doing things that we've done in the past. Carolina cannot get into no bidding war with a team that has over how much cap space today?
$120 million.
Man, I don't know if you guys understand how money works. Saying, but big bank takes little bank.
Yeah, we was not winning that, man.
It was a bidding war with these guys, bro. And I'm glad Dan Morgan didn't do that and do that with some money we don't have. and then try to restructure somebody after that.
Yeah. I want to say one last thing part of it. And then one other thing that Claire brought up, and I didn't even think about that. Is he better than Derek Brown?
No.
If you look at his stats, he's technically really not better, and we would have paid him more than what we're currently paying.
So that's what I'm getting at. Why would we pay him more than our player that's on our roster that's better than him? Next thing you know, Derek Brown coming in being like, "How's this dude making more money than me?"
What's up, Nick?
Yo, what up?
Hey, man, Tri-State.
The guy went from. Look, I'm over my sadness now. Look, the guy went from third string to one of the highest paid line.
I wouldn't say third string, but
yeah, that's how it started off.
No.
That's how it feels. That's how it feels like. It feels like that to you. That he's a
no, that's how it started. Look, man, I'm not even upset. You know what I'm saying? No hard feelings. That man went where who's gonna pay him the highest, And
that's smart.
If somebody would have called him from another team, even with like say Washington would have called him and said, "Look, we'll give you 32," then he wouldn't be in Foxborough.
Yep.
Yeah, because Washington is actually a contender. I mean, Washington could have offered him a little bit less, but he still would have won because they are contending. They are fighting for a Super Bowl. They're not fighting for freaking playoffs. They got playoffs. They're fighting for Super Bowl. So making less but having a chance to win the Super Bowl, shit. Boy,
Or they
I'll
could have
take
just
that right
matched
now.
the 26 mil
Oh,
offer.
yeah. Or they could have matched it. Either way, I get to play at Washington and I get to be a contender. Shit, sign me up.
Yeah,
Let's
but
go.
listen, this is the other thing that you have to put to this mindset. This man already got a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
That's true.
His man, so in all reality, his mindset could have been, where am I going to get paid the most?
Because
That's
I've
true.
already got the pinnacle of
Yeah, I've already been to the mountain.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I'm not chasing rings after I win one. I
Bullshit.
got into this to chase money.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's
I got a. If I got a ring, I'm getting. I'm trying to get. If I got a ring, I'm getting another one. I'll get my money, but I'm definitely gonna get
Nah,
multiple. I'm trying
bro.
to get
Look,
multiple rings.
it's not gonna be a
Multiple.
priority for me though. I'm
it's not
going
going to be
after
the
my
number one priority.
money.
Yeah, not the number one. I agree with you on that one, Twan.
That
Yeah, I'm
man
not.
Milton Williams had a year of his life, bro. Super Bowl champion and now getting $100 million contract.
And he's
Yeah,
like 24, 25 years old.
Yeah, he's gonna see another nice contract before he retires.
Yep.
Yep.
And I mean, and they're building something, at the Patriots, man. They could potentially be back in the running here in a year or so.
Yep.
They'll be in the running. It wouldn't surprise me one bit with how their day went if they went Seth McMillan at 4. Wouldn't
Yep.
surprise me at all. They dumped all that money on defense,
They knew what they were doing.
and they signed a tackle, Morgan Moses. Yeah,
Yeah. Come on, man. They know exactly what they're doing, bro. Come on now.
yep. They're gonna get Tet or Tyler Warren.
We'll see. They're gonna have
Someone's gonna fall in this draft, y'all. Someone's gonna fall in this draft because I feel like the first 3 picks for
it's
sure are
inevitable.
quarterbacks. Yep,
The first 3 picks are going to be quarterbacks.
I think so.
Ah.
I think so.
No.
Mm.
I think so. I think it might go Cam Ward, Shador Sanders, Jackson Dart.
I think if that
No,
third
bro, you
team
don't
does
pass.
that, somebody's losing their job. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Because I'm not.
You
I'm
could
not
almost wait for Jackson Dart later.
For real, dog.
But look at what
I'm not
happened
blowing
today,
smoke.
right? Sam Darnold went to Seattle. Justin Fields went to the Jets. The Raiders traded for Geno. So the first 3 picks, who are the Titans have Will Levis as the quarterback and Mason Rudolph. The Browns have no one because Deshaun Watson's out for the season again, and the Giants have Drew Lock and Tommy DeVito. Those teams desperately need quarterbacks.
Right, but there are still quarterbacks that have yet to be signed. So let's just pump the brakes.
Yeah,
the only person out there is Rodgers, I feel like. Is there someone else I'm missing, or?
I mean, did Russell Wilson sign somewhere that I'm not aware of?
No, yeah, you're right. Actually, I forgot about
he
Russell
sure
Wilson. This is true.
And because I've heard rumblings of these other kids, like I've heard Hendon Hooker could be moving. I've heard that Joe Milton III could be moving after his performance at the end of the Patriots season. I've even heard that Ryan Tannehill could be coming back into the league. Like there's so many situations that we are just not aware of that are going on behind closed doors. And we will see and hear about them this week and in the coming weeks leading up into the draft. You could be right, Nick. I just don't. I could see a team trading back to get picks to get Jackson Dart later. I don't see someone pulling the trigger with the 3rd overall pick for Jackson Dart. But you could be right.
Shout out to Antonio McLinham up in here, man. Been real busy with our chat, man. You know what I'm saying, and been up here and supporting the channel. Antonio, I just made you a moderator, bro. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to you, bro.
That Milton Williams shit really hurt my heart, y'all. That shit hurt the soul.
You gotta let that go.
Yeah, but still,
it's not gonna fully be out of my system until tomorrow, bro.
Yeah. Once I sleep on it, and wake up, I'll be like, all right, it's over now. But like until then, that ruined a great day. Granted,
that's when I started getting sleepy, bro. That's when
that ruined a great day. Him and Trayvon Moehrig with re-signing JC, like you can't start the day better. In our situation,
I didn't really get to appreciate the Moehrig news because
that Milton Williams shit. Yeah. And we're gonna end up liking him. I feel like
this is the thing, and I think somebody already said it. As look, man, if they never announced that,
I said that earlier. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, but
then
that was definitely a negotiation tactic. The agent definitely did
yeah,
that on purpose so New
when we
England could
get
run the
used,
price
bro.
up.
Yeah, but
Yep.
the thing is, they made us look dumb. They made us look like some idiots in social media, though. Everybody trying to get the jokes off on Twitter and everything right now, bro.
Yeah, that shit really pissed me off.
Oh, you mean the Patriots have not ever not made us look stupid in some fashion in the past?
No,
Uh-huh.
nah, yeah. I'm talking about the person that announced it.
Oh, well, I mean, that was Diana Rossini.
No, well, she came out and said, "Puppy
That it
breaks.
was
This is
that it
not
wasn't
final."
finalized. Yeah, that
Yeah,
it wasn't over
No,
yet.
no, but what I'm saying is that she's the one that came out and announced it. Ian Rappaport then retweeted it. And then, literally, probably 15 minutes afterwards, in the midst of X going haywire, she then walked it back and said, wait, there are still negotiations potentially
yeah,
with
man.
Arizona, the Vikings, and the Patriots still going on. This has not been finalized. And then everybody and their mama who retweeted her, the patient zero tweet, we'll call it, they all had to do the same thing and say, wait, we're just understanding that this is not finalized. She
Patient zero
was the
tweet.
whistleblower. So I mean,
Somebody got to holler at her, bro. She messed up.
as far as I know, unless there was someone before her, which I couldn't find, and I mean, I spent a lot of time looking back, but the whistleblower
Yeah.
was her.
You got to know when you put something down like that you can't run it back. You know what I'm saying? You need to be for sure. That's like when she came back like, yo, like slow down, yo, like it's not finalized. Then why you put it out there then?
Like if you say that, if you would have, the wording is everything. If you would have said that the Panthers are targeting Milton Williams, that's one thing. But you're saying that the Carolina Panthers plan to sign Milton
He said
Williams,
finalizing a deal.
and
That's like
it's like it's like how are people supposed to take that?
You're supposed to
I
take it the
just
exact way you took it. You're supposed to take it the exact way you took it. Like,
so
oh, shoot, this is a done deal.
yeah, it's over with.
but anyway, I was gonna say let's move off of Milton
I
Williams
like
before
I
we
like that Bobby Brown signing.
Bobby
Yeah, that
Brown and
Mark Brown was a
Treshaun
good one.
Wharton were probably my two favorite signings
So I
of the
woke up to
entire
that.
day.
I just learned that a moment ago. I woke up to that. I immediately went to find out what else we did. You know what I'm saying? Dan
Hmm.
Morgan was busy today, bro. So and that's what
Yeah,
I was gonna ask you guys, so let's start off with the Bobby. Look, we signed a lot of thirds today. Let's start off with Bobby Brown the third, man. How do you guys feel about that one?
love it.
I'm
Love it.
perfectly fine with that, bro.
We finally got the nose. I mean, he is what 6'5", 6'6". He's some big numbers and like
330.
and almost 330 pounds. I'm not mad at that, and he's got NFL experience. He
Let me,
Yeah.
was
let me tell you what
The
I'm loving
oldest
about what Dan Morgan doing. It looks like Dan Morgan is putting together a team, you know what I'm saying, a respectable defense right now, so that when we go into the draft, he's going to be drafting depth.
I still
He's
think
going
there's
to
going
get
to be some
these.
starters drafted
No,
though.
no, well, yeah, but he's getting these guys that can teach these guys coming in too.
Yes, and can I add something? Not
Right?
to cut you off, Twan. Can I just
No,
add
you
something
good.
real quick? Because to me, this is something that no one is talking about, and it's
Zulu
kind of
King,
irking me.
bro? What up, Zulu King? I got it.
Is that does anyone notice a theme of the guys we're signing? And yes, their defense. Let's not make it that simple. Does anyone notice a trend with the guys that we are signing? Does
They're actual
anybody notice it?
yeah,
they're all actual 3-4
yeah.
guys.
No, no, no. Well, that too.
No,
What?
no,
Because Edge heard me
no.
say it earlier
They
because we
are
we're in the same house.
they are under 26-year-old.
Oh, they're young.
They're
They're
all
young.
26. They're young. That is. Do you know how
The
great
oldest
that is? People are not
the
harping
oldest
on that
one
enough. It's
is the oldest
26.
one is
Yep.
no, the oldest one is Mike Jack.
Outside
And
of
that's
Mike
who
Jack. Okay, Mike Jack.
yeah, outside Mike Jack. Yeah.
But
But
new
outside of yeah,
guys,
26.
I'm talking about the new guys, not guys that we resigned. The new guys who are going to be on this team, they're
20.
26 or younger.
Yep.
I don't know if anyone understands how smart that is. You've got young guys. So we're not doing in typical free agency what we've done in the past, as you've seen. We've gone out and gotten guys that are usually 28 to 32. Sometimes they're younger, but here lately they've been these older guys that we're keeping on 2 to 3 year deals, sometimes 1 year deals, whatever. And that's great if you're doing it as a stopgap, but we're not in that position. We are getting young guys who still have a lot of life left in them, who still have a lot of football left in them, they were either rotational or were starting caliber pieces on rotation on other teams that are between the ages of 24 and 26 years old. What that also means, and why I say it's brilliant, is because once you get to that point, by the time it hits year 4, if they're not producing or if it's not working out, you have a way to still trade them and them still be viable and young to another team. So if you have to trade them, you can. I'm hoping that's not the case. But when you're signing guys who are already getting close to that 30 mark or over, it makes it hard. And then I don't want to say you get stuck with them, but then you're stuck with keeping them on until you can release them and get good cap value out of them. We are signing young, good caliber defensive players who are going to become hopefully leaders on this team. That is such a huge W. And I don't think no one has talked about that. That is such a big W, more than anyone realizes, to have young caliber talent coming to this team as free agents. So say what you want to. They may not be these big flashy names, but to me, I mean, especially Treshaun Wharton, which I know we'll talk about him in a minute, but he's coming from the Chiefs. So he's going to have that winning mentality. To me, it's great. So I don't know how you can hate what
Super
we've
Bowl
got.
experience.
I only care about big flashy play. Hey, look, I got to point something out though, man. Somebody that was with me, like real heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? When we was doing the shows and in the Pro Bowl and the Reese's Bowl and everything, man, was my man T Thompson, right? And I told T Thompson for all the hard work, I was gonna make him a moderator. T Thompson, you are a moderator now, brother.
Woo!
You got the wrench.
So the next time you post, you'll be in blue.
Yeah, man. Hey, go ahead and post something now, T Thompson, and see, test the wrench out. All right, we got Kitty in the building as well.
Kitty!
What's up, sis?
Kitty was in the Discord.
Yeah, I know. Yes. Well, no, I just wanted to point that out because people don't really seem to be talking about the fact that these guys are some very youthful free agents that we're signing. So, and that's a very good thing.
That's a great thing to point out, though, Claire. That's actually a great
That's a good
take
point.
that I was not even thinking about.
What I want to know, and I'm curious to know, is what did Brant Tillis have to do contract wise for us to do this?
So the only update that I know of right now, and I'm sure that there is more being worked on, obviously. I do know for whatever reason he didn't get released, but Shy Tuttle took a major pay cut recently. I think today actually he took some major pay cut, and he's now I think he's only next year or this year, not next year, but this season 2025. He's only going to be making 500,000 guaranteed, and anything else he gets is incentive money. So he took a pay cut.
So
I don't know
we
why
saved about $6 million there.
Right. And there are going to be more moves. I don't know how you walk out of what we just did today without making other cap moves. Like, I know maybe it's a Taylor Moton restructure extension, but the only known one, and we also got some space with extending JC because that created some cap space. But outside of that, there have been no updates that I'm aware of where it's just been a Shy Tuttle thing and then help me here, JC Horn getting a contract. So that's all I know.
How much did we sign Shy Tuttle for?
I have no. He was supposed to make
he was supposed to make $6 million. Yep.
Yeah, and then
What
we
did we
did
pay
something.
him?
Yeah. We only ended up paying. We only ended up paying
him-
3.5, but that 3.5 million, only 500K of that 3.5 is fully guaranteed.
So
So the rest of that would have to be incentives.
we
Nick,
paid
let me
him
tell you. Go ahead.
So he signed a 3-year, $19.5 million contract. 5,420,000 of it signing bonus. 13 mil is guaranteed. Average of 6.5 to 2025. His base salary is a 5.3. Roster bonus $1 million. Workout, all that and everything. So right now he's slated to get 5.3 for base with a restructure with the restructure of
This is for who?
1.75. Shy Tuttle. And right now, his cap hit right now is $9,381,667, which is basically 3.36% with a dead cap of 6.1 million. And that's for 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, all void years.
Man, they just signed a locker room guy, man.
Is he really a locker room guy though?
That's what they signed him for, man. They ain't signed him to do anything on the field, bro. They signed him
No.
to help get these young boys. You saw what he attempted to do with Derek Brown when he first got here, right? Except Derek Brown probably is like, bro, I'm way better than you. But
Yes.
Outplayed.
but you can still, get great advice from guys or whatever. I think they signed him. He's a locker room guy. He's not going to be on the field like that, man, because he'll be taking time away from somebody else that we really need to be developing, man. Look, we ain't expecting much out of Tuttle. I want to sign to even that. But, ain't want nobody calling about Shy Tuttle.
Well, and if we make another defensive, like an interior D-line move in the draft, it could be very possible that by the time we hit training camp, he gets released anyway. So, I mean, who knows?
I think they just got him paid for the next team that he goes to or whatever.
Well, like I said, last time I looked from Mike K is that he's only getting $500K fully guaranteed this offseason or this season. So we got $6 million out of that. So, yeah. Is there anyone in particular? I mean, my God, we've got like what 4 or 5 names to go through. Is there anyone in particular somebody wants to start out on outside of the guy that we missed out on?
You can do it. Good.
Forget him. Milton.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead because I know Nick Tri-State is gonna blow up. Nick, go ahead and talk about Trayvon Moehrig. Go ahead, just unleash hell.
I mean, I'm a huge fan of him, as everyone already probably knows very well. I think he provides great run support, and he has the ability to play free safety when we want to play some cover 3, which Evero likes to play a lot of. So he could play both roles very well. He's young, he plays fast as hell, and he plays with an aggression, especially at the safety. If he plays with the physicality of a linebacker, like he's just a dog. He fits that dog mentality. That's really about it. I think Panther fans are going to grow to. I think Panther fans are going to grow to love him. He can cover tight ends. He's good in man coverage. He can play zone. He can play everywhere. He can do a lot of things. And with him as our strong safety, and JC as our 1, that's a nice side of the field that a quarterback should definitely have thoughts about throwing toward, in my opinion. So that'll cut down the field, in my opinion.
Well, I'm going to add
not
something
a lot of
here.
interceptions, but
a lot of pass deflections. 10 pass deflections.
Well, he's also good in the run game too.
Yeah, 87.5 run grade.
But not that this would affect us. I mean, it could, but
he's very Buda Baker-esque. I'm sorry for I see a lot.
You're good.
You guys know I love to do comps. I see a lot of Buda Baker in him.
I could see that. But the 49ers have released 9-time Pro Bowl fullback Kyle Juszczyk. Yeah.
Bring him in for tight end. There's our 3rd tight end.
Oh my God.
Oh, Lord. Bring back the fullback. Bring the fullback back to Carolina.
Oh, hey, when we had Mr. Bowling Ball and Tolbert, telling you. But I like the Trayvon Moehrig signing. I had a feeling. I find interesting, and we could see. I thought Javon Holland would be off the board first.
Yeah.
Is it just because he wants too much money?
He's weighing options. Yeah, maybe he wants a little too much money. He views himself as more money.
That dude wants so much. Look, I'm telling you, his Western was already at $98 million.
He's not going to get anything less than $18 million a year since Morey got 17. He's not taking anything less than that.
Well, I could have sworn somewhere I heard someone say that he could get closer to that 22 mark a year, and I'm like, really?
Look, I'm telling you right now, he's going to sign for over $100 million.
I don't know about.
Oh, well,
I mean,
I mean, put it this way: if he does, power to him, happy for him. That's great. But that's whoo.
Just not here.
You right? No, no. I know there were some people fantasizing once upon a time.
Oh,
Man, it would be great if we could get Javon Holland and Trayvon Moehrig, and I'm like, no.
That's crazy.
that'd be kind of
that
yeah.
is
wild.
that would be wild. But our pockets are not that deep.
I'm not questioning. I'm not questioning our pockets anymore after what Brant Tillis did in 2 off seasons. I
Well,
can't question it.
oh no, that's completely
Because
true.
I mean, like we signed, what's his name from the Chiefs for 18 mil a year. We signed Bobby Brown for
Deshaun,
15.
yeah.
Yeah, we signed Bobby Brown for 15 mil a year. We signed that cat from Minnesota for 10 mil a year. We signed Trayvon Moehrig for 17 mil a year. We were only at like 30 million cap space. So Brant Tillis clearly did some shit more than just Shy Tuttle and extending JC. He had to have did a lot more. He
Well,
probably
that's
restructured Robert Hunt and Derek Brown. That's what it
right.
sounds like to me. Because how else could we get that money? I mean, what I just said alone, 18
That's what
plus
he did.
17,
That's what
18
he said
plus
he was going to do.
17 plus 10, that's 45 mil, plus another 15 for Bobby, that's 60 mil. We were only at 30.
He
So
restructured Hunt and
he,
old boy.
He had
uh,
to have.
Yeah.
well, I guess
And
we'll find
plus,
out.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna find out by
There's
tomorrow.
got to be
He
something in the
didn't make it a
works.
secret that he was going to do that.
Yeah.
and plus not and plus not only that, we had 23 players who are now free agents, so that cleared up a shit ton of money.
That's true.
Just don't bring back
So
the
you got
garbage, bro.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
Let
I
the
don't
Right
think.
garbage
now,
be
I
what
think
they
at
are.
this point, I don't see that happening. Um, I just don't. I think the only, and this is just because of the wide receiver moves that have been made thus far. The only person who hit the free agent market that I could potentially see them bringing back at this point. I know it's a name no one's going to love hearing, but it would be wide receiver David Moore. To me, that's the only other name that played last year with us that could potentially be brought back.
I like that name. I like that.
Rotational.
Yeah. I mean, well, honestly, I mean, he had some pretty decent catches. I mean, he
That's
came in
Bryce's
almost like he
target at
came
one
in.
point.
Yeah, I was about to say he came in as a safety blanket a couple times for Bryce. So I mean, and he at one point out of our whole wide receiver room, he led the entire wide receiver room in separation yards. So I mean, can't be mad at that.
No, he did the whole
Um,
year, I believe.
I couldn't
He
remember
led
if it
that.
was the whole year or not, but I know at one point he was leading the entire wide receiver room in separation yards. So, but that's the only one. At this point, anyone else, there's no shot. I don't think. There's just no shot. Like, um, and I mean to talk, I know Nick was just talking about Bobby Brown. Um, if I'm going to be transparent, I had no idea, or nor did I think. I knew they were going to address the D line in free agency. I would have never expected them to actually go get a true nose 3 tech guy. I figured we were going to wait till the draft. I did not see that coming, especially considering Evero likes to keep pounding the table for the idea that he does not need a traditional nose tackle to be able to run his
Well, he
scheme.
does.
No, he got one
So
now.
so I mean, and he's got a guy. I know there was a couple of people who were saying, how can anyone say that this guy is good? He's only got like 1 or 2 sacks or maybe half a sack. They're like, he's only had like, they're getting on his numbers. A true 3T, like a 3 tech nose tackle, they're
He
not
ain't
going to
for
be the
sex
guys
anyway.
that they're not known for sacks. They're not going to get like a crap ton of like solo tackles. These guys, they're mainly there to try to rush and open up gaps in the O line to allow the linebackers to come and do that part. So if he can do that and help with stopping the run, I don't care how many sacks he gets, because that's what we need him for anyway, is stopping the run. And with a couple of highlights I've seen of him that have been, shown on Twitter, the dude can do that. So rather he's part of a rotational piece or he's our starting nose tackle, I don't care. I like what I've seen so far. And it's a small sample size just because I'm scrolling through Twitter seeing these highlights, but for what we got him for, I'm impressed and I like it. And he's young. He's not a 32-year-old guy that we're bringing in here for a year who may or may not be impactful, whose talent may or may not have fallen off. He's somebody who's hopefully going to stay healthy because he doesn't have any injury history from what I've seen. So he's healthy, he's young, and he's someone who we can continue to build the defense around with Derek Brown. As far as that front seven, I'm not mad at that signing whatsoever.
Oh man,
What?
C-Dog said the defense is gonna be lit.
Oh shit. C-Dog saying
Oh,
that shit. I
C-Dog don't never be happy about if he happy. If C-Dog happy, I'm happy. C-Dog said the defense is gonna be lit, bro.
Hey, and just let you know with Deshaun Wharton, he led the Kansas City Chiefs with 8.5 sacks last season. That's including the playoffs. Like
he led what? Who was this?
The guy we just signed.
Wharton?
Deshaun Wharton. Deshaun Wharton. It said right here, former Chiefs second Deshaun Wharton signed a 3-year deal worth over $54 million with the Panthers. A well-deserved payday for Turk. That's his nickname, Turk, who led the Kansas City Chiefs with 8.5 sacks last season, and that's including the playoffs. And everybody wants to talk about Chris Jones. Well, if Chris Jones was going off, then that means this guy was getting his. I mean, come on now. Come on.
What are y'all doing, man?
Huh?
I said, what are these people doing? They're just nitpicking certain things with players, and they're not reading the entire narrative.
Yeah, you literally got to read the entirety. As of right now, the 5 contracts that we signed, that our contract values right now is $151.5 million with a total guaranteed of $30 million. Brent Tillis, he's doing something because
we're gonna see something with somebody's contract in the next couple of probably even tomorrow. We're gonna see an update on somebody.
I'm telling you right now, there's gonna be a
We got another day tomorrow before free agency actually starts. It's gonna be hot tomorrow too.
Can we win? Can we win this year?
Oh, I'm not gonna start that yet. Hold up.
Let's not start that.
I'm not start that. Twan. If we still have what's his face leading this team, no. I'm focusing on the defense.
So what? How are the Saints? Okay. Sorry. I just saw what they did.
Oh, you saw that too?
Defensive. Yeah. They just brought back defensive end Chase Young to a 3-year, $51 million deal.
Man, that dude is old as hell.
Chase Young?
Oh, no, I'm thinking about Jordan. My bad.
C-Dog, I'm here to tell you right now, don't be that person saying we overpaid for Horn, because I'm going to tell you why we did not.
I mean, we did overpay him, but
no, we didn't.
We didn't have a choice.
You think that now until we see Stingley and Sauce Gardner's contract. Once you see those, then you can be like, all right.
If we had waited, right, Nick is 1,000% right. Had we waited for both of those guys to get paid and allowed JC Horn to play on his 5th-year option, we'd be in trouble.
We'd be in trouble with facts, AC.
And imagine
so if he had much trouble.
He was against Sauce Gardner.
Now imagine if he had the same season as he had last season, the next season,
or potentially better,
and he still made the Pro Bowl like that. And Sauce Gardner and Jerry Stingley got paid.
It would have been. It would have. This
two of the guys that we just signed,
overpaid or not, he's signed and he's here, and I think that's a smart move to do it now than to wait. So. We've seen what waiting has done for us in the past, and it doesn't usually end very well. And then, okay, so we talked about, does anybody have anything to say about Bobby Brown? Anything that they've
He
seen? Has
he
anyone
is
watched highlights?
he. Yeah, I have. He is nimble on his feet for 330. He can move, and he possesses the power. So I mean, I love the move. I thought it was a great pickup. The
Mhm.
I do
that
too.
dude we got from the Vikings was kind of a head scratcher. Um, I forget his name already.
Patrick Jones the second.
Yeah,
Patrick George
him.
the second.
Yeah, him. That one was kind of
Dep.
the head scratcher for me.
Yeah. Well,
DEPTH. Dep.
Yeah, but
yeah.
he's
Well,
strictly a rundown guy. He's gonna be an early down kind of guy. You can't bring him in on third down. So, but I mean, we got our third down
Well,
guys now. What
I
we're
Shout
gonna
think
out
the
to
way
have?
Pickle,
to
man.
hey pickle. I think the way to
Shout out
look
to
at it
Pickle.
is
He said he loved the moves today. I love them too, bro.
Me too.
I like them
Bradbury
too.
was better than Horn. Okay, well, see, dog, I'm not going
Bradbury was
backwards.
not better than Horns. Stop
That's a
it.
lie. That's
I'm
a
Don't
not.
bite on
I'm
that.
Such a
not. I'm
lie.
not
Don't
even going to go
don't
backwards on this.
don't bite on that. Sea Dog trying to control the bite up.
So,
See, dog,
here's
stop it.
my thing. So with Patrick Jones, again, not a flashy name. None of us. I didn't know who he was. I don't think too many of us. Too many Panthers fans did, if any. But I think the way to look at it is I don't know. I don't know if Clowney. I mean, Clowney will probably be here. He may not be. I think Clowney could be let go. If he's here, he's here to be a leader in the locker room. But again, you could see Patrick Jones be a rotational piece for both him and Wanham on certain plays, and that's not a bad thing because if it proves to be valuable, then we technically just got a guy for I think because of what we have for him guaranteed, fairly cheap because it's not, I think even though he got it was like 2 or 3 years, 21, some sort of figure like that, but he didn't get. I don't. None of that's not going to be fully guaranteed money. When you guys see these numbers, make sure the number you're looking at is fully guaranteed. Because if you see, oh, he's going to
Mhm.
get like 3 or 4 years and it's like 90 mil or something, that 90 mil is not going to be guaranteed. You have wait till the structure comes out and see what's fully guaranteed before you jump to any kind of conclusions because that's the biggest number to look at is what we're guaranteeing them, what we have to pay them no matter what. So but Sea Dog says but Sea Dog says Patrick Jones is a beast, but Bradbury's better than Horn. Okay. I didn't know anything about Patrick Jones until literally earlier today. But Sea Dog, if you knew Patrick Jones was a beast, I'm glad you did your homework. I didn't know who he was. Um, Clowney always plays his best on a contract year. Is that true? Y'all know? Is that true? Is that a thing?
I know he played.
That's
I
true.
know he played best when he had. I know he played best when he has a number one next to him. I know that.
Shout out to White Chocolate Express.
Yeah, that's who said that. White
White Chocolate.
chocolate.
Let me tell you something, White Chocolate. Hey, first of all, won't y'all just bring y'all ass in here and stop looking through the window? Listen,
They
Yeah.
window
hey,
shopping.
White Chocolate. I told everybody, man. I said, look, if there was ever a year that Carolina needs to
Chargers
focus,
just signed Najee Harris.
Oh yeah. Well, they were pursuing him like all day.
yeah, I said if there was ever a year that Carolina needs to look at the University of South Carolina, is this year
Yeah.
because y'all are loaded.
This is the year to do it.
Y'all are loaded over there, and you would think that we got like first access over there, man. Ben, like we right here. So I don't know who our scouts are, but I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
All I'm gonna say, if they trade back and we get Nick Eamon Worry to pair with Trayvon Moehrig, I am not gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
happy.
that'll be a problem.
I will be happy with that. That's fine. Go for it. Go for it. Just go for it. Go for it.
I've been streaming on
Um,
Mirari since we started doing
I
draft.
know you have been all
Mhm.
over getting Nick Eamon Worry since we've been doing mock drafts for like the last almost month or two
It's
now.
just his
Twan?
it's just his athletic ability, man.
Well,
And the
he's
dude is
also
on the
a big
taller side.
safety.
Yeah, he's a big safety.
He's huge.
And he just finds the ball, bro. He just finds it.
Yeah, what
And I'm gonna tell
chocolate
you right
said.
now, if he get an interception, he ain't going down, bro.
No,
No.
not at that size. He's not. At least not easily.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but
Nah,
yeah.
he made several house calls. So
Mhm.
Hey, I did want to say something, man. I know that Nick Tri-State gave the soliloquy on Morig, but I'm gonna
Oh,
tell
well,
y'all one
speak
thing.
on it. Go. Yeah.
I'm gonna say y'all one thing right now. One thing that we've had a running hit guy at safety, but guess what? Xavier never did. That fool would
Yeah.
never wrap up. That mug would try to take your head off, and a lot of times he would miss. This dude wraps up. This dude when he's coming
Yeah.
to get you, you are going to the ground.
Yep.
This dude is a
Yep.
this dude.
What's he?
If he
What's
gets in
he
the
not
back,
talking about, man? What's he not talking about, bro?
I could be well unless okay wait South Carolina
Stop.
has top 5 picks coming 2 years. Is if you're meaning are you if he is he talking about Lenora Sellers, their quarterback?
No, he's saying he got picks. They said, "What am I talking?" Bro, I'm agreeing with you that they loaded.
I don't know. Well, it's because when he said a top 5 pick, I'm reading it as he's saying they've got a top 5 pick coming in 2 years.
oh, in 2 years, yeah.
Lenora Sellers is probably going to be eligible even next year. I don't know. He could be. I don't know where he's at. I don't know if he's a freshman, true freshman, redshirt. I don't sophomore. I have no idea. Oh, Stewart and Sellers, white chocolate. Yeah, what white chocolate espressos and big Gamecocks fans.
We got
Definitely.
pickle in the building, yo.
Pickle.
Yo, what up, Pick?
What's up, folks? How are you today?
How was the day for you, man?
Man, it was all right. It was kind of. I was at work and Twitter was all screwed up, and
Yeah.
I had to go old school, and I thought, now how did I used to do this shit?
Damn.
so I had to hit a couple of spots on Facebook. It ain't been to years, and I just had to puddle through it. And finally, Cole and Cody were texting me, and back and forth, and then I was listening to XM NFL radio mostly and trying to find out info, and that's just how I found it until I got home and Twitter straightened up a little bit. But
Because the
I
only person
enjoyed.
that still listens to the radio, man.
Well, it's all I had at the time. I listened to it at home, at work, because that's what I got, even if I was supposed to. But nonetheless, I I I was at first I was a little unsure about the Wharton or the Milton Williams situation, but it happens in the NFL. It's when you go into free agency, that's the price you have. You either sometimes you win or sometimes you lose. So
Yep.
but I like the signings. I really like the signings we got. Fact is, I wouldn't mind going after Kyle Juszczyk, that fullback from 49ers, but.
Oh, use check. Yeah.
Yeah, I because he apparently he's going to be released soon, but somebody's going to scoop him up anyways.
I believe in the fullback, bro. People don't
I do too.
appreciate the fullback, bro.
No, nope.
The fullback the fullback is back there. He's like the headhunter of the offense. His sole job is blocking and
Right.
making a way for the actual running back and keeping guys off the quarterback, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Bryce always got somebody back there blocking for him. That's only gonna help him. And if he can seep out, you know what I'm saying? I mean, look, like Claire said earlier, man, do y'all remember the days of Tolbert, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Bowling ball.
Yeah.
The human
I
bowling
agree.
ball, bro.
I remember old Brad Hoover, but
Yep.
that's going back.
I remember Brad Hoover too.
That's it.
Well, you went back.
But yeah, but that's when real fullbacks were fullbacks, and Kyle's probably one of the last of a dying breed. But
Unfortunately.
listen,
Yeah.
Pickle. The other person that you have to remember that was in the NFC South that you could probably absolutely despise was Mike Allstott.
Yeah, you're right. You ain't lying. You back in those days in the NFC South, I hated two guys. I really did hate two guys. I hated Allstott and I hated Michael Vick. I hated them boys.
Well, it was nothing you could do about Allstott. You just had nothing you could do about it.
No.
Yeah,
you can hate him all you want, but stop.
Yeah.
That's the way you was getting run over.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to tackle Allstott, bro.
No. Some people tried and couldn't.
That man's shoulder pads was halfway up his helmet.
Chris Gamble, I think, was a rookie, and he tried to catch him or tackle him once. Chris Gamble 10 yards. Chris Gamble just shook his head and went back to the bench. Said he was hurt rest of the game. Rest of the game, he said he's hurt, couldn't play.
Most people,
He got his ass whooped. He like that.
Listen,
most people had to be picked up.
He was embarrassed, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike Allstott was a problem, man.
Yep. He was.
I'll tell y'all one thing. Going off today's signings and stuff, it's looking very Jalen Walker-ish or Tet McMillan at 8.
I
right now
told
for
you,
me.
Jalen Walker, bro.
It's looking like it's Jalen Walker or Tet at 8. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Nick, I've been telling the boys over on C3. I said, y'all, I think that Dan wants to fill up the starters in free agency, a lot of the big holes. That way, when he hits the draft, he's not forced to be tied down to one position. That way he can take who per se the best player available.
Well, look at this. Look at this. He addressed.
That's a good point, Michael.
He addressed D-line.
Yep.
He addressed the corners.
Yeah.
He addressed the
3 guys for the
safety.
front 7. He got 3 guys for the front 7.
Exactly. He addressed the safeties. His only thing left is linebackers, bro.
Right.
He's going to go get Walker, bro.
Well, linebackers, and we need another safety. I know Damani Richardson is nice, but we need another safety.
No, we need Andrew. We need Makuba.
You're right.
We need Makuba in the 4th round.
But you can get that in the draft, yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
They could easily sign another safety tomorrow, though. To be honest.
Yeah.
I'm about to go look at the. I'm about to go look at the safeties left. Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, he's not trading back, bro.
Andre Cisco could be cheap enough. I don't remember what his value.
Yeah, now that they could get a safety, and that doesn't preclude them from drafting a safety either.
No, and they still could.
Right. And competition is good. Steve Smith used to say, others used to say, competition makes players better. And if a player's afraid of competition, then he shouldn't be in the league long. So, but I agree to that part. But
still a lot of good safeties out on the market. Still a lot of quality safeties left in the market.
You're right. I believe we're going to be all right. I believe we're going to. I don't think we're done. I think we're going to make a few more moves tomorrow.
Yeah, but I don't expect them to be as big as what they currently are. Or what we did today. I think is as big as we're going to go.
The one thing that surprised me today,
unless we make a trade, dun dun dun.
Well, that's possible. That's possible too. I was expecting one defensive lineman. I wasn't expecting 2.
Right.
I was kind of expecting 2 just because he said that he was going to attack the interior D-line the way we attacked the O-line. And last year we signed 2 interior guards. So it only made sense to me if he was really going to mock that model that it would be 2 interior D linemen of some caliber. So since that's what he said he was planning to do in the draft, at the combine when they were all having their interviews, when Dan Morgan said he's going to do the same thing, I was going to say, Twan, if y'all are able to mute, I can't mute him. I'm like in a completely other part of the house. And I know, I don't know if Twan's there, but anyway, you're hearing my poor child refuse to want to go down to sleep. All that crying in the background is her pitching a fit because she does not want to go to bed. So I'm sorry if y'all are hearing that, and I can't without getting up and running over to mute him. Just know that that's what you're hearing. Nope, she's not being eaten to death. I promise. But no, him doing the interior D line. Thank you. Sorry, Twan. That to me.
This is the thing with Edge. He talks with the mute button on, and he don't use the mute button when he.
Yeah, when he walks away, he doesn't mute it. So any noise that comes in the background when he's not at the computer is just going to flow into. Jesus. But anyway, I think the 2 defensive linemen, I saw it coming just because of what Dan Morgan said. Had he not done it, I wouldn't have been surprised because there's no guarantee you're going to be able to get 2. But Treshawn Wharton, just to kind of, lead into the other guy, we got a guy from the Chiefs who's got what? How he's been there for what 4 years, so he's got at least 2 or 3 Super Bowl rings.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah.
comes from a winning team. He's got a winning mentality. A lot of the Chiefs players, they've been retweeting him coming here, and they've all, like Patrick Mahomes, Chris Jones, they've all said, we're going to miss you. You guys are getting a great player,
Right.
and he's a great player and a great guy outside of the building, and he's a good locker room guy. I mean, they've been talking this guy up on Twitter.
Wasn't he Walter Payton guy last year too?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it was.
This past year, when Kansas City came here, y'all remember the child that fell out of the rafter?
Yes,
Yeah.
It was him. It was him who caught him. That's the same
wow.
guy who caught him. Caught the
Gotcha.
child. So
You want to talk about making an impact?
right. So but that's I think he's going to be a good guy coming here. I like pretty well. I think he's I think he can play. He can play, of course, play a 3-4, but I think he can. He played a 4-3 there. So, and he's a guy who could play outside and inside because he's 280. So he's 6'1", 280. So, and he does have speed. He's not playing inside because he can't play outside. But if you look at Kansas City roster, they didn't need him on the outside. So
No, they didn't need him on outside.
Hey, so one thing that they didn't put out about, so they were saying that this dude was having a breakout season last year until some minor knee issues and stuff kind of derailed his season.
Mhm.
So
Patrick
Jones is second.
Oh, Patrick Jones. Okay. We're on Patrick Jones.
Hey, yeah, he has a history with Wanham. Him and Wanham were with the Vikings together for a couple of years. So, I'm assuming that Wanham knows the kid really well. So,
Yeah, I think we're gonna.
I
honestly
think it
we're
could
gonna
be a
have a great
sneaky good
rotation.
team. Yeah, I think it
we're
could
gonna
be a
have a great
sneaky
rotation.
good team. Right, I do too.
They could have been teammates.
Oh my
never
God.
know.
Oh, I am so done
Yeah.
with the DK Metcalf conversations. It's
I'm
over.
glad-
He's
I'm
not
actually-
coming here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'm almost
They could've been
more happy that
teammates.
it's over than anything. Like, I'm just so happy because I got
I'm just glad he's not here because
It's
That sounds crazy, Edge.
I
mean-
know.
think about it.
You mean you
No,
glad he ain't here?
No,
The
I'm
only
glad
part
he's
where
not
I see it
here
is because of what we were going to have to pay him.
Yeah, and us paying him that much money, that means J.C. Horn would have been on the trade block, and that'd have been yet another guy.
Man, they was
that
gonna
we
take
didn't
on
have.
Horn first, man.
Well, then we were going to be completely out of the DK situation.
Exactly,
so-
man. Like we should never even
Um,
entertain that situation.
No, we weren't, because look, Carolina was one of the teams that was out there. It was the most aggressive. Was one of the more aggressive teams at getting him.
Yeah.
There's no way we was separating from Horn, bro.
Yeah, until they heard 30
Yeah.
million and went,
No, we ain't. doing that.
Yeah, dude, that makes. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't get him because of that money, but
No, it's a good. What
We're
I
gonna do
love
it anyway.
about him. Well, anyway, he's with the Steelers. Good on him. He and George Pickens can fight over who's going to get the ball first from whatever quarterback they get. That's going to be an interesting. There's
all I know is dude lied. He said he wanted to go to some warm weather. Not. He wanted to go to a contender. Pittsburgh will not be. So he got his money. Pittsburgh ain't not in the division that they in.
Did
Trying to tell
Pittsburgh
you.
get a quarterback today?
no.
No,
there's
they didn't.
there's been talks that they're trying to they're looking at Aaron Rodgers, and now that Justin Fields
Aaron
is
Rodgers
off the
gonna
table.
go to the Giants.
Whoopie do. I'm scared of. Or anyway, yeah, yeah. I'm not scared of Aaron. Old man Aaron.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if they have to wind up going into the draft to get a quarterback, them receivers ain't gonna like that, bro.
Who?
I'm not gonna lie.
I tell you something that
I think Jalen Milroe is going to be a QB that the the Steelers take. I'm not gonna
Bruh.
lie. I've seen that in
They
a
are
few
not
mocks
going
where they
like that.
take him.
I y'all can take this however you want to. The Patriots back quarterback Joe Milton. You know
Yeah,
the Patriots signed Joshua Dobbs today.
yeah, I saw that.
So then and
Blank, I
I
call
thought
him blank man.
yeah, I thought it's too early to take a third string quarterback. But Joshua's probably not a third string. I said that tells me that something's up with Joe. So and but Joe Milton, y'all watch this. The Patriots are going to trade Joe Milton.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah.
I've been saying
Right.
that for a while. Is that
What's up,
what
C?
he just did at the
Don't
end of the year?
right.
At one point, the Seahawks were interested in trading for him, and they
Right.
still may.
They still
Um,
may because
I figured they probably was gonna get him.
yeah,
Now since
they
Patriots, no, go ahead,
they
Paige.
want to try to they want. I've read that their head coach, the Seattle Seahawks head coach, wants to turn the Seahawks into the Ravens Part Two. So it kind of fits that way.
Yo, we got C in the building. Let's go with you,
What up?
bro.
What's good? See,
hey, see,
What's up, C?
why Chocolate Espresso said if Sanders falls to 8, there's no way Shador falls. Well, who knows? Falls to 8.
AC, you saw the draft that Lane
Lance
Z did.
Zierlein, yeah, where he fell
Yeah.
almost all the way to the very end of the first, and then the Browns traded back into the first to get him at pick 29. That's a
Yeah.
crazy mock draft.
Yeah, I think Shador could fall to us at pick 8, but
Yeah, we
I
ain't taking him.
yeah,
No, but if you
I
do, that we would be the team to be like, you want him? Come
yeah,
get him.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that. And
But you
I
playing
don't
a
I
game
don't
with
think
that.
yeah, I'm not 100% sure Seattle would trade. I think
The
Seattle's been
Steelers would.
entertaining. Seattle has been entertaining uh
Joe
Jackson
Milton.
Dart a lot in free agency or in the draft talk.
Okay.
They've already brought Jackson Dart in for a visit, so they're very
Well,
high
I
on
mean,
Jackson Dart.
well, with depending on where they pick, or they could, who knows?
Well, they're picking at 18, so
Oh, they pick
I
so
think
that and
Jackson
that could be a somewhat favorable spot to take him.
exactly. So I think they're going to take. I think they'll take. I think Jackson Dart's going in the first round, but that's my opinion.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Darnold is a thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually pickle because I'm gonna bring you into it because you tweeted it.
Okay.
I think you either retweeted it or you tweeted this where it showed a picture of Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold in Panthers uniforms. And
Yeah,
go,
I stole that off Facebook.
that is wild. So it showed Baker Mayfield 2024 gets what was it, a 3-year, $100 million
Yeah.
or 4-year, $100 million deal. Sam Darnold 2025 gets a 3-year, $100 million.
Yeah, and they were both here at the same time.
Oh no! Oh Lord!
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
us, y'all. It's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
us.
I mean, you go back in time and look at that roster and imagine the talent we had together then, and we
Oh,
didn't know what we were doing. So
Yeah.
Lord, that's just. I didn't think about it till I saw that. I was like, "That's a
Yeah.
wild ghost." But
Yeah.
no, I like what was done. There's a lot of people, obviously, that are very unhappy of what's being done. I'm still seeing fans wanting us
yeah.
to find a way to go trade for T. Higgins. Y'all need
Yeah.
to stop.
Yeah, I
2
agree.
first-round picks is crazy,
I
Y'all
agree.
need
especially when he's not even
yes.
worth 1. He's not even worth 1.
I agree. I agree with you guys.
Whoa.
He's
2
on the
first?
transition tag. That's what you'd have to trade.
2 first?
Yes, he's on the
That's how the
transition tag.
transition tag
Yo,
works.
get
That's
the
how that
fuck
works.
get the fuck out of here. Hey Bengals, y'all better stop being. You better tell your owner stop being stingy and stop paying these people. Stop paying your players, man.
No, that's the rule. When a person's on the transition tag, you have to give up 2 first-round picks.
They did that on purpose, just so y'all know.
Man.
Obviously, because it now pretty much it pretty much glues him to them for one more year because they probably know good and damn well no one's going to give them 2 firsts for T. Higgins.
And you
Nobody.
still
Not
didn't
in
get
their right
paid.
mind, at least. There might be a team out there who wants to, but I'm willing to bet not in their right mind. Ain't no way. And Kitty, I see you. I know. Kitty has been wanting Joe Milton to come here to compete with Bryce Young for the
Oh, I would love
longest.
that. I would
she,
absolutely love that.
she has been like,
Kitty, I
AC,
agree
gimme,
with
gimme,
you.
gimme,
I
gimme, gimme, gimme.
100%.
She has been wanting that. I have too, because I'm like, I mean, and this is, I'm not just
Yeah.
just to go on measurables. I mean, Joe Milton's what, like he's 6'5". He's like 6'5", 6'6". He's really tall. He's got, he's got the dual threat capability. He's got the arm. He's got everything you would want, like just measurable wise, out of a prototypical quarterback. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's not going to happen, but
But we can dream. We can
we
dream.
can dream. We can dream.
dream.
But
I
and
am
I'll
allowed to dream.
oh yeah, I mean, shoot, Panthers fans are still dreaming because somewhere out there is a small select group of people who think we're somehow going to get Brandon Ayuk or T. Higgins, and we're still going to go out there and get the other safety, the other one, tri-state,
Holland.
Holland.
Now, Holland, I wouldn't mind having. As far as the other ones, well, like you said, people can dream.
I
So,
wouldn't mind it, but it's paying Holland, knowing
yeah,
what we just put the money in for.
yeah, yeah.
And he's gonna want 30
Bro,
mil.
look at the
Yeah,
cornerback. The cornerback market is going to explode. Byron Murphy just re-signed for 3 years, 66 million, 22 million a year. Byron
Yeah.
Murphy just got 22 mil a year.
Damn.
we may
Stingley and
target
Sauce are about to get 30, bro.
a
That
corner
JC
might
Horn
be our
contract's
top
gonna look
target for the
lovely
draft.
by tomorrow in a couple days.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, great.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
crazy, bro. Byron Murphy just got 22 mil a year. That's wild.
Yeah, I mean, well, but at the same time, I mean, Cameron Bynum, I mean, he had a decent year. So, I mean, and he's been good. I can't imagine them not paying him that much money. And what we just did with JC, hello. I heard
Yeah.
somebody say my
Hey,
name.
Clear.
Who said it was me?
White chocolate
Gaskins.
espresso is not listening to you. Is not listening to you. You pointed out that every guy that we signed was 26 or younger. He said we about to sign Tyler Lockett.
Oh
yeah,
God.
Tyler Lockett. White chocolate. Go back to South Carolina, bro.
Okay, can someone? Because I don't.
The Jets.
Is
the
Tyler
Jets
Lockett? Was he a Gamecock? Is that why he's saying that?
probably.
Probably. I don't know.
The Jets just signed Andre Cisco.
Tyler Lockett is digressed. He is the offensive version of Clowney.
Yeah, I don't want Lucky.
Really is. That's why Seattle cut him. Now he can still catch a ball, but he's like a possession catcher now. He really doesn't have a lot of speed left.
Yeah, but how many times has he been hurt though?
Well, that's true. That's true, and injuries take away from that as well.
Exactly.
Also, the Jets signed Andre Cisco, the safety.
Oh,
You tell you something. You can learn a lot from fantasy football. And Tyler Lockett was on my team last year, and he was giving me absolutely nothing.
Right.
interesting.
He was trash.
The Steelers and QB Aaron Rodgers should have a deal done by tomorrow. Who is this? And of course, oh my God, Twitter, are you back to doing your stupid shit? It says it can't retrieve. Elon Musk, fix your shit.
Man,
I want him to fix it. I wanted to blow up.
From the Pro Football Network. Okay, so from Pro Football Network, that's gotcha. Oh well, Byron Murphy. So he's getting 35 mil guaranteed of that 66. Okay, I mean that's not terrible.
No,
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
I'd take it. Give me 35 million where I work at. I'm good.
One year 10 mil for Andre Cisco. We could have gotten that.
On a 3-year deal, I'd work about 2. I'd work about one of that 3 years. As long as I got my money, I'm good.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm trying to go over these court. Did Travarius Ward, did he get signed?
Yes.
You know what? Cisco Cisco
What about
signed a
DJ
1-year
Reed?
deal worth $10 million. He getting $10 million for 1 year.
And he's young too. I think
Yeah,
Andre Cisco's like he. I mean, we
yeah.
could have. I'm not.
That's a
Let me
prove
not
it
turn
deal.
into that. Let me not
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
not
That's
be
what
that
that's
Panthers fan that
I was gonna say
says,
the same
"Oh,
thing,
we could have
Twan.
done that." I mean, we. Let me see,
I was gonna say
Andre.
same thing, Twan. That's definitely a prove it deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's still. Wow. Okay, yeah. So he's what 25,
Yeah.
24.
Right, right.
I mean, was
Eh,
he?
eh,
I'm trying to
l-
figure out why his. I mean, that is a prove it deal, but geez.
Yeah, yeah. Let me shout out, and it's not a big fan of him, but Shy Tuttle took a big pay cut today just to stay on the roster.
He
Yeah,
I
had
we
to.
took
want to say
we
that.
talked
Yeah, he
about
did.
that earlier.
Did you? Okay, okay, okay.
It's take a cut or get cut.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Personally, I would probably cut him, but if he
I would
wants
have
to
just
take a
cut
pay
him
cut,
too.
yeah, I would have cut him and Sanders both. But you know,
Well, they could be. I mean,
and
I
Sanders didn't get a pay cut yet, so that might still
no.
be option because on the third day of the new league year, which starts Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so
Wednesday.
be Friday or Saturday, he's due a big roster bonus. Sanders is, and if he doesn't take the pay cut by then, I wouldn't be shocked if they just cut him
They
because
probably
you either
will.
have to
Twan,
pay
check
him
your
that
phone.
roster
Check what I
bonus.
just sent you.
Huh?
I sent Twan a text of a website that has the projected as of right now 2025 depth chart for the Panthers. Like as of right now with all the
Oh
players we
yeah,
signed.
I think I sent something to our Discord. I'll read this off. Hold on. It's just a rough guesstimate. Give me a second. I sent it over. So, as of right now, where is it? I know I had this. Where is this shit? I just had it. Oh my god, did I send it forever ago? Was it
Yeah,
that far back?
Miles Sanders gets a 5.9 roster bonus
Oh yeah,
if he's
he's
on
not gonna.
if
Mm-mm.
if he's on the roster the third day of this league year of the new league year.
Got
So
you.
you know that's obvious. If he doesn't resign to a cheaper deal by then, expect him to be cut because they're not going to
Gotcha.
pay him back.
Nah.
Yes, yes. See, we saw the Saints signing Chase Young. I don't know where they got that money from, but hey,
Hey, that restructure from Derek Carr, that's why.
oh
Yeah,
yeah, that's
They
right.
did 30 they restructured 30 mil of it.
It was some huge egregious number of it. Yeah.
yeah.
Um. Okay, so the Panthers, as of right now, if it could stand, if it stands as we just right now, like if not including draft picks, so you're starting outside linebacker. We'll just start there. We'll say DJ Wanham. Then you'll have defensive end D tackle Treshawn Wharton. Then you'll have nose tackle Bobby Brown. Then you'll have Derek Brown, D tackle defensive end, and then you'll have outside linebacker Jadavian Clowney with Patrick Jones potentially being rotational. Inside linebackers are Josie Jewell, Trevin Wallace, cornerback J.C. Horn, free safety right now Damani Richardson, nickel corner Shaw Smith Wade, strong safety Trevon Moehrig, and cornerback Mike Jackson. That is not bad, all things considered.
Hey,
That's
how
an
about
upgrade.
how
So,
about this? How about this one, Claire? Think about this. You go if we were to draft who y'all want them to draft, Jalen Walker, and we go to
mhm.
4-2-5, and you have Trevin Wallace and Jalen Walker out there, and the front four is Derek Brown. We got it. The only thing I'm a little skeptic about is the edge rushers, but
we could also potentially
Derek
take care of
Brown,
that too.
yeah, we probably could.
Because your edge rushers in a 3-4, it would be your outside linebackers. In a 4-3, or 4-3. In a 4-2-5, not so much. But it just depends. There's so many ways. And what happened today? I remember. I don't know if I was talking to Twan, in a live, or if we were talking to if it was just on someone else's live, or if it was just a side chat. I said the only way I would ever be comfortable with them taking a wide receiver or something like that in the first round is if they absolutely just killed it in the free agency. So far, they've done enough to where if for now, if they were to go the Tet route, I would probably be kind of okay with it. Before it was just like, no, if you're not going to address the defense at all, then no, don't you dare go wide receiver or anything like that. I would kind of be okay with it now or comfortable with it, but still, we still need to get more depth with defense. But Pickle is right. I think it was Pickle that said it. They've done enough to where we could go BPA in a sense.
Right.
We could be in a comfortable enough position to do that.
I know one thing. That graphic that Twan pulled up, the gold letters indicate brand new players, green are unrestricted free agents. With Derek Brown returning, you're not going to run the ball on us with those newcomers and Ush. That's a nice little
No,
rotation we got on the front seven with Derek Brown,
absolutely.
Tershawn Wharton, Bobby Brown, Ashawn Robinson. You know what I mean? You can get
We ain't
another
running the
guy in the
ball.
fifth, sixth round. We could draft Nazir Stackhouse in the sixth round, add him to that
Yeah.
rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to tell y'all Xavier Woods ain't coming back.
He ain't coming back. This is looking very Jalen Walker-esque or Tet McMillan for sure.
Or if they trade back and go Nicky Manwari, or if they don't trade back, you get like an Andrew Makuba or a who's the other young man? I know Twan has been all about Sebastian Castro out of Iowa.
But he's more of a strong safety, Castro. He's more of like a true strong
Well,
safety. He's not really a free safety, if I'm not mistaken.
y'all would probably know better than me. I watched a little bit of Iowa.
Makuba's more of a free safety. I like Makuba.
Yeah,
He might
Makuba's
be there
free
in the fourth
safety.
round. He might be there in the fourth round. He could start for us.
Mm-hmm.
But
Gotta see how the draft falls.
guys that learn how to play safety, it's an easy conversion, bro. It's an easy conversion. It's not hard to cross over from free and strong. In some cases it can be based on your build, but we got Sea Dog in the building.
Hey, Sea Dog.
What up, C?
What's going on, man?
Yeah.
The
What up?
defense about to be lit though, man.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
we ain't
just
even done yet.
I'm
We
just
ain't
shocked
even
that you
done.
I got to disagree with Quinn real quick. I don't agree with taking I don't agree with taking a receiver with the 8th pick. I think we need to just trade back.
she said probably maybe.
I said I could probably be comfortable enough with it with what we've done now, and I even then said, but we still need to address depth on the defense no matter what.
Yeah,
If they wouldn't have gotten 2 interior D linemen today, and this was it, and there wasn't 2 interior D linemen, I'd be like, if y'all go wide receiver, I mean, that's stupid. I'm not saying that they've done enough to where, oh yeah, sure, go ahead, go get wide receiver. It's more so like there's a level of comfortability I could see there being with taking a wide receiver based off of, and we're not done. This is just day one. This is probably going to be the biggest splash we make. There could be more, especially if we learn that we're going to do something with Taylor Moton and free up more cap space. I don't think we're done. There's been a lot of people on different like NFL Network and a lot of these other like ESPN who have all there's been several analysts who have all said the Panthers are not done. This only day
No.
one. They are not done. So just there's going to be moves made yet, but considering this is what we've done in day one, y'all can hate. I'm impressed.
Hey, shout out to Carlos Huff of how I think it's Huff.
I think it's tough. Yeah.
Listen, Derek Brown and Bobby Brown next to each other. Good luck running up on those guys.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Shout out to
Good
Lonnie
luck.
Johnson. Lonnie Johnson's on your depth chart here as a nickel. He just signed with the Raiders.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Lonnie was a special teams corner, I think, that we had, right?
Right.
Michael?
They call him a safety, but he's played safety and corner before in the league. But he plays mostly special teams. So
that nigga Rodder, man. They don't give a fuck about that motherfucking pistol.
well, he was on the depth chart. I'm just adding in context.
Oh, see, Shaq was released. As far as I know, he hasn't gone anywhere.
Right.
I don't think
No.
he's signed anywhere yet.
Shaq.
Man,
Shaq
someone was just asking.
1 year. You better sign a 1 year veteran deal or something, bro.
Yeah,
and he may not get anything, or he could just end up retiring. Who knows?
Hey man, just coach, bro.
He would be a good one.
I would bring him right back to Carolina. Hey, you want to coach?
You're right.
All right.
That's what you've been doing for the last couple of years. I'm sorry, man.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh. Y'all are bad.
Let's go get look.
But
I think we'll complete us if we go get Devondre Campbell though.
Devondre Campbell.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, you don't want a man who quit on his team, bro. That man walked off the field.
Yeah, no, I don't want
Man who quit on his team.
Very good, Nick Tri-State. I was wondering if anybody was gonna catch that, man.
No. I don't want no clown who quit on his team.
Well,
Yeah, I
all
don't want
these
that
moves that we
buster.
made.
No, look at Aaron's over there. Yeah.
I remember what he did. Is just I wasn't.
Oh no.
Trevor Wallace will be the starting middle linebacker this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now we got all these big bodies up there. Hey man, Dan Morgan is motherfucking cooking today. Everybody was talking about Javon Holland and all these other motherfuckers. Man, we got a real fucking nose tackle. So now we got them Bobby Brown. I ain't talking about the one on cocaine, but you got Bobby Brown at nose tackle.
Come on, man. Bobby been free for about 10 years now, man. Come on, cut it out.
We got Bobby Brown and Coker on one team. That might not be good.
Look. We got Bobby Brown at nose tackle. Now you got Alshon Robinson at the left defensive end, or got them Derek Brown at the right defensive end. However they want to fucking do it, it don't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Treshaun Wharton probably took that away from him.
Right.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying, Claire. With these pickups we made today, man, we have a motherfucking rotation now. You know what I'm saying?
Go out,
get tired. You know what I'm saying? Even with goddamn Terrell Wharton, now Evero goddamn he can't play 3-4 all the time. Now we can't play 4-3. You know what I'm saying? So Evero got to step his fucking game up now, because he can't say he don't got the motherfucking pieces to the chessboard now with all the moves made today. I am very excited about this defense, because the defense was shit.
Yeah.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? We didn't have a pass rush. Everybody talking about man, Patrick Jones got them a beast. Man, hey, Dan Morgan signed some motherfucking dogs, man. Everybody was talking about, I heard Claire earlier when I was still at work, talking about Bobby Brown that had two sacks. He sack. All he got to do was goddamn clog up that goddamn hole. He's a fucking hog. You know what I'm saying? So you got him, Derek Brown, and Alshon Robinson. Man, that ain't not but motherfucking pressure, boy. You know what pressure to the pipes and fucking butts. You know what I'm saying, man?
Y'all have a good night. I'm going to bed. Y'all have a good one.
Good night,
Pickle.
Dan Morgan was a part of a goddamn a great defense, and now Dan Morgan is building a goddamn great defense.
My boy Blue said got to keep Bobby Brown away from Coker.
The only thing I don't like is we overpaid J.C. Horn. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't the best quarter in the league. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're going to say. We could have waited and all that bullshit. I'm just saying, we could have gave him $80 million. I don't know. He's not worth $100 million.
Look.
Not in my eyes, because he can't pay fucking him.
Hey, look, man. He already signed it. It gets over with.
I know. But besides that, man, I'm very excited about the defense, man, because now we got a motherfucking rotation. Like, man, the defense about to be lit, boy. It's about to be motherfucking. This 3-4 about to be motherfucking lit now, man. You know what I'm saying? Because now, even if Derek Brown do go down, we still got motherfuckers up, you know. Yeah, you got to have that rotation, man. So now, Derek Brown ain't going to get tired. Alshon Robinson ain't going to get tired. Man, it's about to be lit, man. Like, Everett can do a lot of shit with this motherfucking defense now. Now in the 3-4, hold on, Twan, real quick. And now in the 3-4 scheme, if you want to, you can take Bobby Brown out. You can put goddamn Alshon Robinson, goddamn Derek Brown in that nose tackle, and goddamn put Terrell Wharton and goddamn Patrick Jones at goddamn defensive end in the 3-4 defense. Man, look, man, it's a lot of shit we could do now. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit you can goddamn twerk on the defense now with the moves we made today, man. I am very fucking excited. And real quick, everybody was talking about motherfucker Javon Holland. Javon Holland ain't even the best goddamn safety. Nigga, we signed the best safety, and we signed the best fucking free agent safety today.
I agree there.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about Javon Holland and all that shit. Hey,
All
man,
right.
fuck all that shit, man. Javon
all
Holland
right.
ain't better than the motherfucker we signed today, nigga. Period. He ain't. The motherfucker.
He's a better free safety than he is. He's a better free safety than he is. He's not a better strong.
He's a dog. He's a dog. What you talking about?
Tra-
Man, somebody
Tra-
fucking got them stats. Man, we talking about, man, he is a motherfucking dog, man.
yeah, Trayvon
Like,
is the
see,
one that's gonna
in the
knock you off
box,
your feet.
man, he's a motherfucking dog, man. We got a dog back there now.
But y'all
What you
not.
talking
But
about, man?
but listen, you don't have to downplay a
And the
player
price we got him for?
to.
Man,
Okay.
come on, man.
Trayvon, let's go ahead and be 100. Trayvon Morig is not rated as one of the top 10 safeties in the NFL, but Javon Holland is.
So you telling me
Let's
Javon Holland is better than
stop
what we got today?
downplaying him.
What make him better?
It's better than Holland, bro.
Nick? What make him better than Nick?
Because they say so.
No, because he's better in coverage. Javon Holland's one of the best coverage safeties in the NFL.
According to who?
Javon Holland's one of the best coverage safeties in the NFL.
According, based on PFF, he does have a better coverage score. However, where
That's
Trayvon
PFF,
Morig, that's what everybody goes by now, Twan. But Trayvon Morig, where I will give him the one up, is he is better at the run as a safety, which is what we were complaining about all last year.
Yes.
Okay? He is. I'm not going to say he's the best in pass defense, but I'm here to tell you, 64 solo tackles, 2 interceptions, and 10 pass deflections in 1 year as a safety ain't that damn bad. So that's who we got. And I'm fucking happy about it because I know Tri-State has been on this show when we were talking about all the free safeties, and he was pounding the table for Trayvon Morig for plenty of reasons. And there is actually a tape. I know Mike Kay alluded to this earlier in an interview that he did regarding Trayvon Morig, which Mike Kay is a beat writer. He said that there is there's a video or some kind of clip out there where Trayvon Morig tackled Tommy Tremble and like screamed or like yelled in his face because he tackled him, preventing him from getting a down. So when you've got a guy who's willing to do that, I mean, and that's what he did against our team. He's now on the same team as ours. I'm not mad at that. Someone who's really going to be that passionate in how he plays and that he's aggressive, please.
Hey, real quick.
Come on down.
They said Cameron bring him yet?
Hey, hold on, Swan. Put some respect on Dan Morgan's name, man. Dan Morgan bored them motherfucking dogs today.
Man, we didn't respect on his name, man.
Let me finish, man. On defense. He flipped the fucking defense. If Dan Morgan go out
How many times you want us to do it?
let me finish, man, real quick. If Dan Morgan go out in this motherfucking draft and got them go straight defense in this motherfucking draft, I'm not gonna be goddamn mad. If he trade,
we're not gonna go all defense.
I know, Claire. I know, but just let me finish. I'm just saying, my personal opinion. If he do, I don't give a fuck. Let that motherfucker cook. You know what I'm saying? Defense wins motherfucking championships. I was mad we didn't get goddamn old boy Williams, but we got old boy from the motherfucking Chiefs. He a goddamn beast too. Like, look, we got some motherfucking dogs, man. We got some motherfucking dogs. And the motherfucker we got from the goddamn Vikings, we played with goddamn DJ Warner. You know what I'm saying? So they already got them clicked up. So hey, boy, bring your ass to goddamn Charlotte. But them boy, hey, the defense about to be geeked the fuck up. I'm telling y'all right now, man. We gonna have a top 10 goddamn defense, man. I'm telling you right now. And we brought back goddamn Mike Jackson. I like that thought too. That was a perfect goddamn sign. Now we got 2 goddamn lockdown corners. We got a goddamn a beast at safety. We got a young linebacker who's gonna be moving sideline to motherfucking sideline. What? Man, we about to be lit. That D line about to be motherfucking lit. You know what I'm saying? Derek Brown, man, got that Alshon Robinson and got that Bobby Brown about to be on their motherfucking ass.
Hey,
what?
Hey, Swan, is there something wrong with this song?
Sean Fuller might get fucking cut.
Hold on,
real cool. Hold on, Nick. Even though he took a pay cut, he still might.
Is this
team? Cause we got some motherfucking dogs now. God damn it.
Sorry, man. I can hear him.
You heard? No. I no. They in the chat.
I don't want that nigga talking about goddamn Trevor Morgan. And he a motherfucking beast, nigga. The fuck? Are you complaining about that shit? Cause we didn't get motherfucking Devon Holland. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I mean, I don't think anybody complaining about it.
I was
good.
Hey, real quick.
Maurice.
Hey, real quick. Hey, the nigga we signed today, he a lion. You see his hair? He's a lion, sir. I want Lions, Tigers, and Bears on my goddamn defense.
Oh God.
Nigga, the
See,
fuck
dog, calm
wrong
down,
with
bro.
y'all? Y'all want these weak ass motherfuckers, man. We got a goddamn dog, nigga. You ain't see this goddamn tape? What's wrong with y'all, boy?
We get it, man. We got him.
Fuck, man, talking about
We
Devon
agree
Holland,
with
y'all need to
you.
stop that shit, man. That same thing we got that T. Man, fuck T. Higgins. God damn it. When you know, got that T. Higgins, we got XL, we got motherfucking Coker, we got that kicker motherfucker. If we got motherfucking Adam Thielen, a motherfucking veteran receiver, all he do is catch the fucking ball. That's all he got them do. Then we brought back motherfucking K Mays. You know what I'm saying? Man,
Hey, I'm
look,
gonna
man.
call C Dog new nickname
Real
Samuel
quick.
L. Jackson, bro.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
bro.
Hey, real quick, if Dan Morgan go out here and
Hold up.
left tackle,
Hold up. We're trying to make sure our audio right. Hey, is anybody else having
I was gonna say JJ says he can hear
Let's take
everything
care
fine.
everybody
Dom
fine.
can't.
Dom, it's on your side then, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say leave out of the stream and then come back in.
Hey, man, go get your check your internet service.
hey, check your goddamn service, boy.
Hit the reset.
I was gonna say YouTube does that to me sometimes too.
Take that survey they're asking you to take.
Hey,
And then come back.
them motherfuckers in that new Madden. Boy, that new Madden come out, I'm gonna be on niggas' ass, boy. That defense, boy, man, I like them. Got a good defense. They got that Madden, got that recruiting, boy. What?
Got
When they
shot
got
to
them a good
JJ.
defense,
JJ
boy,
in the
oh
chat.
my god. Oh my god, I can't wait. God, I can't. And we got all these young motherfuckers we signing. We ain't signing no old motherfuckers. We got nothing but young motherfuckers who, like Chris said, somebody said this shit.
Claire already said that. Claire already said that. Calm down, man.
Yeah, I ain't gotta calm down, nigga. We about to be lit, nigga. That should be motherfucking goddamn happy how I am, nigga. Defense, what man, motherfucking game. Goddamn it.
This is the first time I ever heard him this happy, bro. I got to tell you, I ain't never heard him this happy before.
Fuck. Cause nigga, our defense
It's the most complainingest nigga I know.
We could be trimming the motherfucking fat, goddamn it. We let goddamn Shaq go, goddamn it. Hey, Shot Tuttle, hey, you ain't safe, nigga. You ain't safe, nigga. Word up. Bitch, you is not goddamn safe, motherfucker. Your ass might get cut, motherfucker.
He ain't getting cut, bro. He just restructured his contract. He's not
I
getting
don't give
cut.
a fuck, Nick. His ass still, he's on the goddamn top.
Hey, y'all. Hey, this
goddamn day. That nigga might not see the goddamn field. What's the point of keeping him? For what?
I'm just happy that he's happy.
Get that nigga the fuck up.
I got something to say on that.
What's up, Nick?
I was looking at Patrick. I was trying to do some research on Patrick Jones. Man.
Hey, man, you better not come with that bullshit, man.
Oh my gosh, C-Dog.
Listen, goddamn,
C-Dog. Take a breath.
Goddamn.
I'm happy that you're happy because this is great to hear.
Look, I was doing
I'm about to take me another shot, man.
I was on Patrick Jones, man.
Come on,
man. Patrick.
Hey, go ahead, man. I had to catch you. Go ahead.
Listen, I was looking at Patrick Jones, man. I was about to, the bad part about it is I'm about to say something good, and he yelled. Listen, I was looking at Patrick Jones, man.
He gonna be on your ass.
Jones, and what's the left tackle from San Francisco?
Trent Williams.
San Francisco fan.
Yeah, Trent Williams, man. I watched Jones stand his ass up and walk him to the quarterback.
Oh, Pat Jones, the guy we just the linebacker edge rusher.
Yes.
Yeah, he's strong.
I watched him.
He stood that man up and walked him back to the quarterback.
At 6'1", 264, I don't doubt it.
That lion, we started 2 lions today.
Go take a shot. Go take a shot, man.
What up, Twan?
I got it in my hand.
Would you be interested? Would you be
this shot right here for motherfucking Nick? I ain't no motherfucking goddamn Trevor, motherfucker.
Right.
Shout out to the guy in the. Hey, I'm taking a shot.
I had to do it. Hey, look. Nick, hey, would you be interested in Justin Reed?
Depends on what the money. Depends on what the money is.
He's 28.
Yep.
His projected is 3 years. Yeah, his projection is 3 years, 46, but he ain't gonna get that. So we would wind up having to pay him about 12 a year and put him next to Murray.
I'll tell you one thing. I wouldn't have minded Andre Cisco for 1 year, 10 million, like the Jets just did.
Oh, they did?
Yeah,
Because
get him at free safety. That wouldn't have been. And then
it
you
was
draft Makuba.
how much?
1 year, 10 million.
Yeah, because he was slated for 3 years, 27, so that's about right. He only got an extra mil.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that that's what his contract. Okay.
Yeah, 3 years,
Then that
20.
makes sense because I was like 1 year, 10 mil seemed a
Prove
little
it.
low, but if that's
Prove it.
no, I
Just
gotcha.
to prove it. They're like, either come in here and ball out, we'll give you a real contract. But okay, so I'm saying Justin Reed, and then I'm saying did Cameron Bynum already signed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Justin Reed, Jeremy Chin is not coming here.
You already
You go to
signed
the
him.
Raiders.
What do you feel about Ardarius Washington though?
I'm about to pull up the safeties. Hold on, I'll let you know.
Restricted free agent.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Twan. So the Colts got both Travarius Ward and Cam Bynum.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
No.
Travis Ward
That's
got
not
them.
bad.
He old though, man. He got them. You talking about Travis, right?
Ardarius Washington, bro. He's 25. He's restricted free agent.
Man, we good, man. We can get us a safety in the goddamn draft, man. Oh, but they got them gonna be starting anyway. They got that rookie we got. He gonna be starting with goddamn Trevor, goddamn it.
You, my boy Blue. I don't think there's a way he does come back just because he was already pretty much on a vet minimum. They released him. Like it wasn't like we're going to release you with the potential to bring you back from what it sounds like. If they're releasing you and moving in a different direction and that's the verbiage they're using, I'm willing to bet he's not coming back. No. So,
man, I'm just so excited about getting I'm getting Morik, bro.
Trayvon Moehrig.
Hey, Rasul Douglas.
We got a real
Rasul Douglas out there.
We got a
would y'all be mad if we got Rasul Douglas back
again?
We don't need him. We don't need him, man. He got them getting up. He old, man.
See though, you cannot argue about anything that comes out of people's mouths, bro. Come on, man. They can dream.
Man, we got that. Man, let damn Morgan motherfucking cook. And watch
it's your last name, Morgan.
Damn it. Damn, Morgan about to go all defense.
All we doing is just throwing stuff out there to see if it sticks.
Because that's all we can do from our level.
Hey, real quick, what team did Javon Holland go to?
He hasn't gone to anyone yet.
And
damn.
He might have to come down with his price, bro.
If he was all that, he'd be signed by now.
Nah, he want a lot of money, bro.
He's gonna be the highest paid safety in
it's definitely gonna be the highest paid safety. It's just who gonna pay him.
He's
waiting for the money.
You want that motherfucker? That bitch want money. Bitch,
he just said we did Morik, so that didn't help.
We got a lion. Nigga, we signed 2 goddamn lions.
Let me ask you: is he not supposed to want money?
Trevor, Patrick Jones gonna be on their ass next. He said, "What?
Is he not supposed to want money?"
We don't need that motherfucker, man. Fuck Holland. Nigga, I told you we got the best safety in free agency, nigga. I done told you that shit now. Somebody write this shit down, goddamn it, and take the
statistics doesn't say that.
Date for this shit. I hear you. Next trip, my man goddamn wham bam all over the goddamn field. Hey man, I'm gonna all this shit, Nick.
I'm letting C-Dog go off today because he happy. You know, if he would have got his ass out of here.
Remember this shit. This defense, I said this shit first.
Detroit got a compensatory 3rd-round pick for losing Aaron Glenn, a coach. That's wild.
Defense gonna be fucking lit, man. You heard it here, got there first, man.
C-Dog, look at the screen, man.
Look at the screen. If we got to stay healthy, oh my god.
Look at the screen.
Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. So beautiful, man.
Well, hold on, slow down. It's a guy now. Slow down.
I know it's like a little lion cub. A little lion.
Let me go ahead and get you out of here, man. Let me get you out of here.
Like a little
Calling
lion
this
face.
man a lion cub.
Yes.
You just called this grown man a lion cub?
We about to be fucking lit. This nigga about to be that. Oh, hey, about to be lit, boy. What?
I never heard
Hey,
this happen.
hey,
I never heard this
all
do this
that,
happen.
all that goddamn communication, all that shit in the backfield, no more. No more. No fly zone, goddamn it. We back, motherfucker. We back, goddamn it. Fuck
Your
Dante
neighbors hate you.
Jackson, goddamn it. We back, goddamn it.
Well, your neighbors
No
hate you,
fly
bro.
zone, goddamn it. Hey, we about to be motherfucking lit now, boy. Man, now, hey, Everett ain't got no motherfucking excuse now, man. He need to be in this motherfucking bag all goddamn year.
C-Dog, can I read?
Goddamn year, he need to be in his motherfucking bag.
C-Dog, can I read? Can I read?
Read, go ahead.
The 25-year-old Morrig, a former second-round pick out of TCU, had 104 tackles last season for Las Vegas. He also had 6 interceptions in 4 seasons with the Raiders, including 2 last year. With most of their safety room hitting free agency, the Panthers only had 1 under contract, and that was undrafted Damani Richardson. He might be able to get up out of here too, bro.
Hell no, he gonna be starting. He's starting with Trevor.
Damani's going to be kept as depth regardless if he's starting or not. He actually did fairly well.
Yeah, that nigga played good. He played better than
Okay, C-Dog, I'm saying, just speak. Listen, C-Dog.
I'm just saying.
I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you.
When he played good. He played good.
Right,
good.
And so did Jacoby Windman. Do you know who that is? He was an undrafted rookie linebacker. Okay, and he's not going to be starting either. And Jacoby Windman's not going to be starting either.
Hey, I just saw something on I saw something online that said that we could be suitors for Darius Slayton.
He went back to the Giants.
How can we? He's already back with the Giants.
Oh, then I don't know why it's popping up. It just popped up.
You talking about the Eagles or the Lions? That's the Giants. Well, that's the Darius Slay. I think that's the Darius Slay.
Well, Darius Slay, I think, also got signed too. Could be wrong.
Okay, I'm sorry, man. Fuck all them motherfuckers, man. We back, man. The defense is back.
Well, I'm not gonna go as far as saying we're back
your
yet.
motherfucking. Yeah, we got them back. Goddamn it!
I'm gonna tell you why.
Let me. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why real quick.
Okay.
Now, I'm not a Bryce Young fan. I'm not. Came on here talking mad shit about Bryce Young. You hear me? But let me tell you something. Bryce very motherfucking first game ever.
Thank you, White Chocolate. I thought so.
Hold on, Claire. Bryce very first game was against the Falcons.
Oh,
I was there. He played like shit. This last year, I went to the game. He played nothing like. Man, let me take that back. When we played the Jaguars last year. Basically, I saw the motherfucker play a couple times, man. But then the last time I seen him play against the Falcons in Atlanta, hey man, that nigga had his visor wrong. But hey man, that nigga came out with that visor wrong, man. I was like, oh, that nigga got a little swag today, okay now. And, but shit, hey man, that motherfucker can come out and play like that with their defense. And then what I do like about him, even though when he won't doing good, he won't never got them too. Like he's just always the same. That's one thing I can't say about Bryce. He always got them gonna be the same. He gonna say, "My Lord Jesus Christ," whatever. I'm not even gonna be mad about that shit. That's just he is who he is.
Man, what are you talking about?
I'm just talking about like the way he be talking in his interviews and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
man,
when he got benched,
bro.
Nah, let me find be for real though. Like we really ain't got to worry about he don't have no big head or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even like when he was playing better, he just I want to say I'm just telling you what I do like a little motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? But the little motherfucker can come out and still ball like man, he just played better, man. They benched him last year. I don't know with Andy Dalton. I don't know with Dave Canales. I don't know what it was. The nigga played better. It was plenty of goddamn games I was sitting here. It was very, very fucking watchable. You know what I'm saying? You won't just got them in the pocket like that. This nigga was got them running. The nigga got there. Hold on, man. I said, look, man. I'm just telling you that just for my personal opinion now. That this nigga out there dancing and shit. I said, oh, this nigga got there getting this shit now. But that last game, that nigga had that visor on, and that bitch was still got them balling. I was like, man, you got them finally getting it, man. He threw that motherfucker touchdown pass and got the turn around and threw his hands up. I was like, all right, now that bitch cut up now. Oh, that bitch,
Hey,
that bitch
boy.
out here turned up now.
Hey, Tri-State.
Now he can do this with his defense.
Yo.
Shit, we might be a
They
motherfucking
about to,
problem, boy.
they about to get Drewski out of here, bro.
What they do to? What happened to Drewski?
He got implemented in that Diddy case.
Oh snap!
Girl saying that he R-word her.
Oh snap!
Didn't they say
Man,
the same
fuck
thing about? Didn't
Drewski,
they say
man.
about? Didn't they say the same thing about Odell?
Well, they about to get Drewski up out of
Odell
here.
in there too? What the?
Yeah, yeah.
fuck?
Odell
Fuck
Beckham
that
and
motherfucker.
Drewski both.
All them people, man, look, bro. Diddy knew a lot of people, bro. That's why all them people didn't want none of that stuff getting out.
Man, fuck all that shit, man. What do
They
y'all,
got
how
him
do
on
y'all feel
video.
about what I just
They got him on
said
video.
about Bryce Young?
Hey, look, see though, we ain't gonna be saying for all that over here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
How do y'all feel about
You
that
tripping now,
Bryce
bro?
Young come out and play good with his defense? Man, look, man, I feel like, man, the division is ours to win this season, man. It's just little motherfucker come out here
No,
and play good
slow
with his
down, bro.
defense.
Tampa Bay did big things today too, bro.
Man, fuck
Tampa Bay
Tampa
still
Bay,
the team to
man.
beat.
Man,
You
fuck,
can say that, but it's gonna be easier than
fuck
said.
Tampa Bay. Man, it's been a long time I ain't been out there been happy, been confident about this team, boy. Y'all tripping, boy. This division, man, it's all I got them the division, the fucking win, man. Man, if we lose it, nah, man. This it. I like Canales. I'm telling you something else, man. I got in that game last year. I don't know what game that, like when we finally won the game and got that Canales came in the motherfucking locker room. Hey, I told my look, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know what nationality. Hey, but hey, that nigga, we won that game. Hey, he came in the locker room like a nigga. You hear me? I'm talking about that nigga was jumping up and down and everything. He was like, hey, that nigga was geeked up. You hear me? Hey, nigga, I was geeked up, nigga. You hear me? Hey, nigga, we about to be a motherfucker.
Man, he tripping.
Okay,
I
question.
don't know what's going
Because
on
I
now.
put it in the chat. Because anyway, any of y'all turned off by if we were to get like an Isaiah Simmons? I'm just talking linebacker depth. I'm not trying to sit here and say he's going to start, but Isaiah Simmons.
I wouldn't be mad
What
about that.
happened? What happened? What happened to him?
I'd rather get Devin Bush.
I was going to say
I
Devin
wouldn't
Bush
be
was
mad
about to
about
be the
that
next
either.
person I brought up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Devin Bush and Isaiah Simmons.
I don't feel like we want to gotta.
Oh, and then the
Look,
next best
for
is Willie Gay Jr.
the first time, first time in a long time, I don't feel like we went out and got a bunch of guys. I feel like we went out and got guys that want to win.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that's the benefit to a degree. I know it's going to sound weird. Again, we got young guys. We didn't just get guys who were just looking for their next paycheck.
We didn't get a lot of paycheck guys.
Except for, I mean, maybe Treshaun Morton, because my God, he's got 2 or 3 Super Bowl rings. So, I mean, at that point, it's like, but I mean, but he can what he had in Kansas City, the mentality in that locker room, he can bring that here, which is what we need. I can't be mad at any of the moves that they've made. None. What do you think
They
his
good
ticket
moves.
is? Whose ticket?
The guy we ain't
Atlanta
talking
boy, I
about
don't know
enough.
whose ticket. You specify what you mean by whose ticket. I don't know what he means by that.
The guy we ain't talking about enough is Tillis. Tillis is over there putting in work too.
Yeah. I'm here to tell you, and if y'all don't think Brant Tillis probably had some kind of pull when it comes to getting Treshaun Morton here, I'm sure he did. So, I mean, we are starting off in a good spot. We are starting off 2025 in a very good spot compared to the team that just finished the 2024 season.
Kenny Pickett with the Browns.
Yes, Kenny Pickett is with the Browns now, and DTR is with the Eagles.
Yep.
One name I would consider an absolute underdog at 8, and he could be in play as an underdog, like I said, is Malachi Starks, in my opinion. He could definitely be an
I just really
underdog
like
at 8.
Nick Eamon Worry better. I'm not gonna lie, Nick.
There's no way I'm taking Starks over. I'm worried.
I'd take Starks over
Malachi
anymore.
Starks too, but I
Oh,
just
Nick, no, you're not. No, you are not.
I'm definitely going to take a guy who, as a true freshman, started in the national championship for the Georgia Bulldogs for Kirby Smart, for a Kirby Smart defense, mind you.
He
I'm gonna
still
take
ain't
that
better
guy.
than Murray, though, bro.
Dude,
The only
hold on,
reason
hold on.
Malachi Starks
You'd
is
rather
in the mix right now is because he set the bar so high for himself as a true freshman.
Whatever.
I'm telling you, bro,
You focusing on
he
the
could be in
wrong
play.
things, bro.
listen. You talking about because he started. You would rather take him over a pick six walking? Him and Worry 9 times out of 10 he gets an interception.
But we just got our strong safety. Nick
I
Emenwari's
wouldn't
a strong
focus so
safety.
much. I wouldn't focus. Y'all stop focusing so much. Just we don't know what's going to happen. Let's put it that way. Malachi Starks is great. Nicky
I don't want
Manori
a
is also
safety.
great.
I don't want a safety at either way.
Well,
I'll tell you
Got
one
them
thing: you drafted
starting. They got
drafted
them
Malachi
Trevor.
Starks or a Nick Emenwari. Now your secondary set. It's set. It's literally done.
Fucking
It's
tripping.
fixed. It's redone. It's done. You got Mike Jack and J.C. Horn, Shaw Smith Wade at nickel, Trayvon Morrig, and then Nick Emenwari or Malachi Starks. Your secondary set for the next 2-3 years.
Well, but the Money Richardson, man, the Money Richardson gonna be starting, dog. I'm telling you, he's gonna be starting
Sea-Dog.
with Trevor.
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
ma'am. Yes,
Sea-Dog,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I
think he just be
love that
hitting
you.
himself,
I
right?
love that you are very passionate about Damani Richardson. I'm here
I
to tell you
am.
because he's an undrafted, he will compete for the starting job. I'm not willing to bet he gets the starting job, especially if we take a safety in the first or the second round. They're going to want that safety to start. Now, if they
Hey, man,
don't do that, I could see you doing it, but
I bet a dub he gonna be fucking starting. Goddamn it, I got a dub. He gonna be starting.
Hey, well, yeah, we're gonna want that money when you lose.
Listen, if you take Malachi Starks or Nick Emenwari in the first round, Richardson is not starting anywhere on the Carolina
Man,
Panthers.
I want a motherfucker. Well, I'm not gonna start a rookie of a motherfucker who already done played out there in the NFL, who's gonna play it down. Man, stop it. Man, stop. You talking about motherfucking rookie. This nigga got them playing. When that nigga came in the game last year, he got them playing. He got them playing good. What the fuck y'all talking about? He should have been got them started. It should never took him off the goddamn field.
See, though, you gotta expect.
Man, yeah, one got them.
You gotta expect your vocabulary, bro.
Hold on. One game he literally got them team in tackles. What the fuck y'all talking about? Undrafted got that rookie led the team in tackles, nigga.
I have to keep doing it, man. It's starting to make my head hurt.
It's your fault.
How did we get here?
Because
okay, going
he's
through.
happy to hear him happy.
Phyllis is cooking. Wharton wanted to play for his daddy's team. What does he mean? Wharton wanted to play for his daddy's team. I'm so confused.
I'm taking Starks over Nick.
Is he implying that that's Travell Wharton's son?
Well, they're not related though.
Oh, okay.
I guess that's what he's implying, but yeah, they're not related at all, as far as I know.
You got that right, see? You got that right.
That's white sea dog. Oh my god.
That powder. That Tony.
Oh yeah, they're not related at all. Yeah, Treshawn Wharton is not related to Travell Wharton in any way. I don't know if that's what he was implying, but yeah, no, I just looked it up. They're not related.
His name is Deshaun Wharton. I don't think he played.
Tershon's is Deshaun. His dad is Deshaun.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you, my boy. He was poking fun at Sea Dog because he kept calling Treshawn Wharton Travell Wharton. Okay.
Hey, shout out to Trusty. He been going all day, bro. I couldn't go all day today.
I was between.
I said, shout out to you. You've been going all day with the live, you know.
I've been in and out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I just took a good punch with that Williams situation.
Oh, we know.
It made me sleepy
We
immediately.
know. Oh
Look,
God,
Hey,
man.
we
what y'all
know.
feel about what y'all feel about Jaheed Campbell in Alabama?
Oh, Jahad Campbell.
I like
Campbell.
Jahad Campbell. He's the top rated linebacker as far as like inside linebacker. He's not like an edge rusher. He's an inside linebacker.
Yo, what corners got signed today?
A lot of them: Carlton Davis, DJ Reed,
mhm.
What
Byron
about
Murphy,
Nate Hobbs?
Nate Hobbs.
Yes.
Yep.
Rasul Douglas?
No,
No.
not yet.
They said nobody still signed Gilly though, right?
Nope.
Man, just
Twan.
get Gilly for a
Oh
year.
my God.
Just get him for a year.
Move Mike Jack to nickel corner. I'd like that.
Just get Gilly for a year. Let him end his career from his home.
Man, we don't need
year.
fucking Gilly, man. He old, man. Yeah, motherfucker.
But he's still balling. You just said that about Thielen.
Yeah. Stephon
Course.
Gilmore's
He
still playing
old
good
though, man. We
football.
got Mike Jackson. We good, man.
Man, shut up.
Yeah,
You just said Thielen was balling and he's old. Then you can't say that Gilmore not balling.
Man, so where you gonna put Mike Jackson at there, motherfucker?
Nick, try
Mike
tell
Jackson, Mike Jackson don't play goddamn. He no nickel.
Guys,
It's good, bro.
We're not always going to just have one at each position and then that's it. You've got to have depth and rotation. That's how this
Man, we're not
works.
about to bring in that old motherfucker.
Put that glass down, man. Put that glass down, bro. You tripping now?
Motherfucker, man.
Ain't nobody. Who taking Michael Jackson over Gilmore? He's still better than Mike Jackson right now.
We already did who you fucking signed, still to deliver, motherfucker. We here, nigga. What the fuck wrong with y'all? We got them in here. We need them motherfuckers.
They keep saying what's wrong with y'all. We not happy too.
Because either way, we need depth.
Need them motherfuckers. Stephon Gilmore.
Do you understand what depth means?
Man, we good.
Oh my God.
Get depth in the goddamn draft.
Because you say so, right?
Man, we did great today with the Suns. We did.
We're not saying we didn't do good, Sea-Dog.
But
You keep taking us wanting to add depth pieces for rotation and to give some of these guys a break every now and then, or so we can have different guys when we want to do different schemes available to us as a bad thing when it's not. Having good talent and productive talent on this team out of more than one person is a very good thing. You're taking it as we're saying we haven't done enough or that we're saying that it's not good enough. It's not that it's not good enough, but adding more would also be great. That's what the goal is for every team. I don't understand why that's so difficult to understand. I'm so confused.
It's not even a realistic.
Sea-Dog is under a chemical situation right now.
We don't need that motherfucker, man. We just don't need that motherfucker, dog. Shit. All we needed was some motherfucking pressure, and we got that. And we're gonna get some more motherfucking pressure in the motherfucking draft. Shit. Damn it.
This type of dude get $10,000 and somebody want to give him 50 more. He's like, yeah, I don't need it. I'm good with this 10. I'm good.
Oh goodness.
Oh, bro. I want it all. Whatever we can afford, I want it all. Let that man retire at home. Look, 1 year. Go get Gilly, man. Dan Morgan, go get Gilly.
I mean, he very well may. I would be surprised.
Get Sea-Dog, man. You ain't got to worry about Sea-Dog. We'll take care of him. Go get Gilly.
Dan Morgan got them cooking, got that hibachi, got them it. Dan Morgan put that shit up on these motherfuckers, goddamn it, got that cook crack on that ass, goddamn it. Oh yeah. Look at that ass today. Goddamn war room. Fuck it.
man.
I was gonna say, did I just lose connection because it got real quiet?
Yeah. I just want to be. It's bittersweet right now.
Oh, wee. Oh, he's still not signed.
What about Draymond Jones?
That's literally who I
Defense.
just looked at, Nick. Just the moment you said that, I was like, that when I said he's still not signed, that's who I was talking about too. It's like,
Oh, for real. I was just looking at that too. I'm like, how is he not signed yet?
it's only day one, y'all.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm kind of shocked that Evan
agree.
Ingram hasn't even been snapped up yet, to be honest with you.
Me too, yeah.
Who signed Greenlaw today?
Huh?
Who signed Greenlaw?
The Broncos.
The Broncos, wasn't it?
Broncos.
They signed Dre Greenlaw and Hufanga. Oh, snap.
Yes.
Yep, they sure did. They signed both.
That's wild.
Yeah, it actually kind of is.
It ain't why we ain't got the money. It ain't why we ain't got the money. You know.
In person, I'm biased. I would love for Larry Ogunjobi to come here, but I'm biased.
I'll take him or Dalvin Tomlinson to add to the rotation.
Hey, Claire. Hey, Claire.
See, dog, if you're about to tell me we don't need him, I don't want to hear it. I get it. You don't think we don't need anybody. I get it.
Already. They see, no, she already caught you off guard.
Like, if you are literally about to tell me we don't need him, we got everything we need. Damani Richardson's going to start. No, I got you.
No. Hey. Now, who you just named? You talking about the motherfucker? You talking about the D tackle? Who you talking about, Claire?
The D tackle who was released from the Steelers today, yes.
Talking about who played for the Charlotte 49ers?
Yes.
Now,
that's why she says she's.
That's why I said I'm biased. I'm not saying it's realistic.
Hold on, sir.
See, dog, I'm warning you. You say something crazy.
Real quick. I'll tell you what now. If Dan Morgan go out here, I can't even pronounce his name. I'm fucked up.
We know.
We know. We can tell.
If Dan Morgan go out here and sign him, hey man, this defense going.
Sign who?
That's who you
Hogan
bring
Joby.
Home. Oh.
This defense to be so motherfucking lit. Oh my god, man. Hey, go ahead. Hey, bring that motherfucker in. Bring him home. Bring his ass to goddamn Charlotte. Bring him back home. Goddamn it. Bring his ass right here. Bring him home.
Oh, so you agreeing?
I'm partial to Larry Ogunjobi just because he played for the 49ers.
I'm not.
Charlotte 49ers.
I'm not. But y'all can go ahead and mute me. I'll mute myself.
Yeah. My middle finger was getting stuck.
Damn.
Anybody? I mean, I know we just did cornerbacks. Is anybody interested in Jeff Okuda?
No.
No.
Hey, did Cowboys re-sign Odigans?
I'm sorry. Hold on, man. We don't need
Oh
no
my God.
cornerback, man. That shit, man. Y'all made me unmute my goddamn self. We no more corner, man. I'm talking about goddamn Stephon Gilmore. Stop that shit, man.
C-Dog is when you take a dump and then you get up and then that chunk.
Nigga.
One chunk back.
Right here, nigga.
Now you got to go you know when you get off the toilet and then you feel, and then that chunk is another chunk that want to come out.
Yeah.
You're like, man, I gotta go right back to the bathroom, bro. What does this chunk want?
God almighty.
Yeah, we don't know what that shit want, man. But right now, it's looking kind of bad. Oh man. Well,
somebody was saying something.
Man,
you were asking about somebody, Twan. I thought you were.
No, I'm done.
Okay, I'll take it from here. Let's talk about what the defense about to be like.
Oh my God. See, you've done repeated it at least 3 times about how great it's going to be and that Dan Morgan's been cooking hibachi or something. We got you.
If Bryce Young
You
can
know
come
what?
out here and play, if we have a top 5, top 10 defense, how many games do you think we can win this season?
I'm not even going to go down that road
We ain't
tonight.
doing
I
that.
ain't
Because
gonna
here's the
go
thing,
down
here's
that
the thing,
damn
and here's the thing, and
road.
everybody seems
I'll
to
go
forget
down
it.
the road. I'll go
For
down the road.
Maybe see it
every
over with.
time,
I'll go down the
just
road by myself.
okay. The reason why I say that is because one, none of these teams are done, and neither is ours. Two, if we were to base it on just the moves we've made, assuming that also the teams that we're going to be playing against are also going to improve their rosters, there's no guarantee that anything we did is, I mean, it will, there are improvements. Is it going to change our win-loss record? We'll have to
Hey,
see.
listen to me.
I'm not
I
going to be
mean, are you
negative, but I'm
finished?
also not going to sit here and be over positive, be like, man, with what we just did, we're going to like go, 14-3. I'm not doing that.
We
Not
ain't got
tonight.
no. We gonna win the division.
Oh God.
If Bryce come out
Who
here
gonna
and
tell him?
still play goddamn good,
I ain't
if
See,
we
telling
though,
you
have a
shit. You
top
go ahead.
5,
That's all you.
top 10 defense, we go to the fucking playoffs. What the fuck wrong with y'all?
See, dog, because you are
Okay. Well,
going off the fact that you think that no one else in our division is going to get better. That
Man, I don't give a fuck
that
about nobody else in the goddamn division.
you don't see, dog, because that's how you
Hey, real
have to
quick.
win it.
I'll tell you, ain't nobody said this goddamn name. Grady Jerk get goddamn signed. Anybody?
no,
What?
but
See, dog?
I think
something about
goddamn
Grady
Grady
Jarrett.
Jerk.
I didn't hear
Grady
anything
Jarrett
about.
already signed with somebody.
I was about to say Grady
Yeah,
Jarrett's already.
Grady Jarrett's
If that's what
with
you're
the
asking, is who he
Bears.
signed with?
He was the Bears.
Yes,
Okay.
With the
Grady Jarrett already
Bears.
signed with somebody.
He said after
Yeah.
he got released, about 30 minutes later, he signed with the Bears.
He got signed.
Yeah.
He got picked up real quick.
But we can go get the motherfucker from goddamn Charlotte there. Shit.
Well, and we may, and even if we don't, it's fine. I'm not going to
Not gonna hurt
sit
my
here
feelings.
and do what a lot of people do and pump up. I mean, I'm going to pump up the moves that we've made. There have been obvious improvements. We are going in the right direction, but I'm not going to sit here and pound the table and say that we're winning the division. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm not.
Man, we are, man. Fuck all that. I'm doing it. We are.
Okay, well,
We
see,
got a
dog, you
competent goddamn GM.
you
Dan
can live and
Morgan
die
is
by the
goddamn.
sword. Then go for it.
Yes, I am. It's been a long
He'll,
time since
he'll
we had
be
a fucking
he'll be
defense.
complaining. He'll be
It's
complaining
been
after
a
week
long
2.
time since we had a fucking defense. I will not. I will not. I will not. God
You can
damn it.
live and die by the sword. Then that is fine.
As
That
long
is
as you
you.
got a
I'm not
motherfucking
doing it.
quarterback, you know what I'm saying? But then we were like last year, a defense,
See,
a pass rush.
see though.
It was a game we were
See, though.
in that we could have got them won if we had a goddamn defense. A pass rush.
See though.
Let him
See,
have
dog,
it.
I don't.
Just let him have it. Let him have it. Just let him have it. Let him have it. I'm over it. Let him have
Let
it.
me have it.
No,
Because you're
I
not
don't
going to be able
trust
to
a
get a word in
guy.
without there being any contest. So
Oh, I
let
tell
him
you what
have
we
it.
got there gonna do though. I do see goddamn Dan Morgan getting some motherfucking goddamn a big back goddamn running back in the draft, somewhere in the draft, a Scatterbo.
And that will probably be somewhere between rounds 4 and 7.
You know what I'm saying? We got to take a goddamn flyer on him. You know what I'm saying? But we do need a
I
motherfucking
mean,
power running back. So I
we
see
could.
Dan Morgan. Man, I'll go ahead. Hey, I see Dan Morgan taking a motherfucking power running back somewhere in this draft. Devondre Stevenson type back, Jerome Bettis, whatever you got them, you want to call it, Scatterbo or whatever. You know what I'm saying? A boom, 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 pow. You know what I'm saying? I see us get one of them in the draft. A young motherfucker to put with goddamn super. The goddamn old buddy come back. All of you gonna come back.
You making me sleepy, bro. All over again.
I'm good. Go ahead and go to sleep, nigga. Goddamn.
Nah,
Hey, then we got that back Tommy Trumbull. Tommy Trumbull's got them a good blocking tight end. You know what I'm saying? Then we already got the Tommy A. Sanders.
Hey, see, let somebody else talk, man. Let somebody else talk.
Dan Morgan don't have to go tight end in the draft. Hey, man. Hey, Dan Morgan got there. Hey, Dan Morgan.
Nick Gaskin, say something, man. Come on, bro.
Cooking, man.
What do you want me to say? As soon as we start talking, we just over talk.
Oh Lord!
Up, man.
Be bad, bro. Be bad tonight, bro.
Yo, see though,
I don't have it, man. I don't got the energy.
Be banned tonight. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, man.
The one time you want this man to be banned, he's like, man, I'm good.
It's overload at this point, bro.
Hey, look.
We
Yeah,
was
you
at,
should be
we
happy
was
as
happy
fuck because
tonight.
this defense about to be lit, man.
I mean, yeah,
See,
look,
you,
bro.
See, dog, you act like
say
you.
one more time to get you out of here, bro. You say the defense is gonna be lit one more time.
Like we don't know that we've already done
One more time to
amazing.
say that.
Look, yo, look, Twan. He's just happy that we're finally getting some things done that
No,
need to be done
Cedar
on
is
time.
drunk and high right now, bro.
Y'all
Yeah, I
don't
was
forgot
about to
about the
say, you're not
Matt
gonna act
Rule
like that
era.
there's not been
Let
some
him be.
What's the nigga we
alcohol
had got
induced.
that Matt Rule? What's the got that?
Oh
How are we
God,
getting
why are
back
we
to Matt
talking
Rule?
about Matt Fool, man? We don't want to talk
I already talking
I'm
about
gonna
Matt.
get
I get on
I'm
Matt
gonna get
Fool.
I was
Cedar to
about
the
to say,
break.
Twan, if you don't do it, I'm just gonna say let's just get everybody's last words and let's go because
I'm gonna
this
give
is
him a
getting to the
break.
point.
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
trying to
God,
get some
man.
accomplished tonight.
Can we talk
Okay,
about
so
something other than
Tri-State, are
we
you
gotta talk about
here?
something.
I know you've got to be worn out.
Let's talk about Wharton, man.
I'm fine, but hold on,
I'm
Nick
good with
Tri-State, are you
Wharton.
here?
He
He might be. He probably
rolled up
passed
too.
out.
Nope. What's
Nah,
goody?
Nick.
Oh, you're here.
Tri-State,
Okay.
look,
I was just
Tri-State,
making sure because a couple of times we've gone back to you've sounded very sleepy. So I've just been waiting for you to just pass out
I'm
listening to
just,
C-Dog.
I'm high.
Tri-State sleep.
Oh, you
I'm
high,
high.
Sean?
He just high, bro.
Zooty.
Man, he rolled up the broccoli, bro.
I'm Zooty.
Oh
He
man,
rolled up. He
I
just
got
he rolled up some broccoli, man.
I
See,
rolled up my
Shit,
shit.
I was about to say I
I'm
need some
hammered.
broccoli.
Shit, I can't
what's
smoke
good
no
though?
broccoli.
I think
Where's
I
C
could
Dougie
just
go?
keep up with
Where's C
whatever
Dog go?
C-Dog was
Yeah, I had to
out.
get
See,
C-Dog out of here. He was blowing my high, and I ain't even high.
no, look. C-Dog was being good. He was actually being good. He was just being
Edge,
C-Dog.
Edge.
Hey, chill out,
No,
bro.
no.
I'm gonna get you out of
Shout
here
out
next,
C
Edge.
Dog.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Well, no. If you want to talk about Deshaun Wharton, let's. I mean, shoot, I am more than happy to talk about Deshaun
I
Wharton.
don't know anything about Bobby Brown, man. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Y'all would have to tell me
He was a
about him.
monster.
I believe Bobby Brown he wasn't like a rotational guy.
Is
I
he
mean, he
is
was
he
a
really a
rotational
monster, or y'all calling him a monster because
Him
he's a
him and
Panther
Derek
now?
Brown, in the
guy.
run game is going to feed
They can
families.
complement each. They can definitely complement each other.
Yeah.
They can
Uh-huh.
because you got to think about with Derek Brown last season. He had even with Verse and Fist there right next to him. I mean, his presence alone helped those guys get off and get what they need to do. You know, I mean, he was there. He was in the run game. I mean, he did what he had to do to make everything work for them. So
I was gonna say the highlight that I have for Bobby Brown, and I should have sent it to you. I just didn't know if we were gonna go live or not. There is a clip out there where
Hey, let me tell Tri-State something real quick, and then I don't mean to cut you off.
you're good.
Tri-State,
Euro.
the problem I got with Carl Anthony Towns is this, man.
Oh, here we go.
there we go.
Every time dude drop, look, the crying gets on my nerves, bro.
Tell that to
Just
every
go,
superstar.
just
Tell that to
get
every
up,
superstar, bro.
just run up the court, man. Just stop crying and get up the court, bro. I can't stand those players that want to sit back and cry with the referee. He's not going to change his call, and now your team is struggling on defense because you ain't up the court.
You know, Twan, tell that to every superstar.
I'm tired of these crybabies. Come on, man.
Well, LeBron James is a big crybaby, but y'all
Get up the
not
court.
complaining about him.
LeBron, get up the court though.
If y'all are gonna have a LeBron Jordan conversation, I'm leaving.
We ain't doing no
live.
LeBron Jordan conversation.
I'm not doing
bro.
this. Lord.
Yeah, because there is no conversation.
There's zero conversation.
You're right.
All
You're absolutely correct. It's not.
I think y'all are both. I think all of y'all are saying that for two totally different reasons. That's the funny part.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. It ain't no.
Damn right.
It ain't no.
You're right.
Yeah, Jordan's better.
Oh, here we
That's
go.
it. That's it.
Can we not?
So
can we
Bobby
not do
Brown,
Bobby Brown,
Bobby
very
Brown. So
nimble,
Bobby
very
Brown.
nimble on his feet,
So,
very
so like
Say
I
what
said,
you
very
want.
agile for
Say
330.
what you want.
yeah.
It's one of them between one of them dudes. One of them dudes is still playing, and is one of the best players in the league.
So Bobby Brown,
Right? I
that?
mean,
Say what you want.
so
Say
Bobby
what you want.
Brown.
Jordan
Bobby
ain't never did it this long ever.
Okay, hey,
Say what
Sea
you
Dog,
want.
Twan, Sea Dog. See which one are we today?
Don't call me C though. Please don't call me C. I'm gonna get your Claire. You know what? Get your ass out of here.
Did you just?
I never got rid of her, but
Oh, that's a lie. You've gotten rid of me other times. Stop.
Oh,
You've gotten
man,
rid of me
that
for
was-
giggling when you didn't want me to
That was
giggle.
so disrespectful.
That's disrespect.
bro, that was
funny.
disrespectful. That was disrespectful.
That was disrespectful.
Well, you said you wanted to know about Bobby Brown. I've tried to restart it 3 times, and we want to keep talking about LeBron James, who does not play for the Panthers, and Michael Jordan, who does not also play for the Panthers. So,
Goat James, bro.
okay. So Bobby Brown.
Yes.
Go James.
So why don't you get you up out of here?
Ed, you asking
All
for
right.
it next.
Yeah.
Told you.
Go James.
I'm done.
Can we just leave it alone? Just leave it alone.
All right, let's leave it alone, man. Go James.
All right, cool.
Y'all let me know when y'all ready to talk about football.
I've been ready to talk. I
just said go James, man. You know, you can bat James.
Elijah Mitchell to the Chiefs.
Oh shit.
That's a good pickup.
Okay. That's a good pick.
All right, Bobby Brown. Let's go, man. I'm listening.
So like what C-Dot was trying to say, Bobby Brown, yeah, nibble on his feet for a guy that was about damn.
No, I want to hear Claire. I want to hear from Claire. You stay out of this.
You sure?
Hey, don't make me start
Are you sure?
batting again, bro. I got the time.
Okay. Bobby Brown, right? He's a true nose tackle. Something that we've been pounding the table to have in Carolina for a while. He's great against the run.
Pull up his highlights.
He's almost the highlight that spoke to me from the ones that I was seeing on Twitter was when the Rams were playing against Miami and he completely shed either the guard or the center and then tackled whoever their running back is. Like he went through both and just had a great tackle for loss.
One play.
Well, okay, Twan, it was on Twitter. I was circling through it while working. There's a couple of highlights out there. That's the one that stuck out to me the most. Yes, it was one play. Okay. I haven't had the time because I wasn't off today. All I've done was just go through my phone and Twitter was acting a fool for most of it. So that's all I have. I haven't gone through and watched any highlight reels on all of these guys yet. So I'm having to go through what I had access to. Either way, I was gonna say, if you want to know the best person to talk about, Nick Gaskins, I'm pretty sure because you have a PFF. You might have PFF access. I do not because I refuse to pay for PFF.
Yeah, I do.
But he could probably tell you. I mean, his run defense. I mean, because he's a 3. Bobby Brown's probably. If I remember correctly, he did not have like a very high pass.
No, he didn't.
Pass defensive score.
No, he didn't. Like I say, he had Verse and Fisk right next to him. So with him,
that's going to help. That would have helped him. He's not going to have that over here.
No,
but.
So Bobby Brown is number 95 too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So Brown ain't gonna give up that number.
No,
and he's probably not going to.
He's not going to. We all know
he's going to have to get another number. He'll be all right.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna discuss it.
I'm sure they will.
But
man,
I just think it's funny because either way, rather it's 95 Brown, it's going to also be 95 Brown, no matter who it is.
Yeah. I give you the number for him.
He has 67.7 run defense. He's a 63 overall.
Okay. I was gonna say
I love the way he shed tackles, bro.
Yeah. And I was gonna say, there was something that said because he wasn't. I don't think he was rotational, right? He wasn't a full-time starter the whole time, right?
Yeah, because they would go to the 4-2-5 too.
Got you. Okay, so we've got a guy in here, so if we ever I got you.
This is for base defense right here.
Yeah.
This is for base defense,
which we hardly ever was able to do. But even if we run a 4-2-5, I still see him as being part of that package in a 4-2-5. Yeah. So we just didn't have a guy close to that 330 mark. I think that was like our biggest problem. Like,
they said he didn't wear. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is because they're saying that he's on the Panthers now. They're saying they said his number is 00.
Oh, all of our free agents right now are 00.
Yeah. I'm just
until they get their jersey, they won't start assigning jerseys. I think until after the draft. I could be wrong, but
the free agents got to get their jerseys, and the rookies got to get theirs.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody wants to change their numbers,
but getting a Bobby Brown and then turning around and getting a Tershawn Wharton, those are both extremely complementary pieces to what Evero specifically wants to do with this defense. And rather we move on from Evero, or if Evero, gets a job elsewhere next season, we've got guys who are signed under contract for 4 to 5 years who are young talent who a defensive coordinator could come in here and work with these guys. That's the whole idea. Remember, Twan kept pounding the table also saying, we need to draft and sign guys in spite of Bryce, in spite of Evero, in spite of everything, because it's just about making the team better. That's what they just did.
I'm gonna say this though, Clay. You just brought up Tershawn Wharton. You just brought up Tershawn Wharton.
Yes.
We are going to wreak havoc in interior pressure.
Yeah.
This dude had 7 sacks last year.
Tershawn Wharton, he's going to be a beast, and having him paired up with Ashawn or Derek Brown.
I know about him. I know about Wharton.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
Paul said earlier, Claire, so many ways Evero can move these guys around. So many chess pieces.
This is gonna be ridiculous, man. So because you know what, and then if you look at it, if we're in base defense. See, Bobby Brown, he complements the fact that if you have Tershawn Wharton out there next to on the other side of him instead of Ashawn Robinson, he complements the fact that he's not a good run defender. But then you have Derek Brown and Bobby Brown out there, so it kind of evens itself out.
Mm-hmm.
So this dude is a pass rusher.
Essentially, we just gave Evero options that he didn't have last year. Yeah. That's essentially what we just did.
Yeah, because this is the dude you like. Tershawn Wharton is, if you're on third down, you got them in third and long, and it's a true pass rush down. You put Tershawn Wharton in there.
See, the thing I was gonna be concerned about with Tershawn Wharton was this. I was like, how's he gonna look without playing next to Jones, right? But the thing is he's still playing next to Derek Brown even when he comes to us. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times guys look good because it's another guy on the line that's taking a lot of the attention away. Like, people try to make it seem like that's how it was when we had Son Reddick and Burns together. You know what I'm saying? But they complemented each other. My thing is, you know what I'm saying, I want Brown to be good. I'm just also even wondering with Brown, is it going to be a step back with him coming back, with having to, recapture the game speed, and, does he trust his leg and things like that, you know what I'm saying? And you don't just come back, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the times, beasting, it takes a second.
He's going to be good, man, because he ain't got to do about stuff, man.
So you got to trust his leg, too, bro.
Robinson.
Listen, I think he'll be okay,
We're gonna
Twan,
be
because
just
of the
fine.
when he did it.
Yeah.
When he did it. I think because
Yeah.
I think that having the opportunity to go into the full off season program, not just saying, okay, I won't be good until training camp.
Yeah.
Like since he did it the first week of the season, I think that
Yeah.
he will be able to, go into OTAs and
Now,
I think that by the time he gets through training camp, he might have got his sea legs back. That's what I'm
now
saying.
what gets me excited, and I hope he ain't just lying to us with the football talk, is when Canales was saying, like, look, he in here training and he in here looking like a beast already. You know what I'm saying? Uh, he
Yeah,
had a lot of time to get
Canales
his
said that.
yeah, with him being off, he had a lot of time to get his body right,
Yeah.
mind, work on, we could
Yeah.
be getting a better version, but I'm
I
just excited
should.
about the
It's
intangibles.
possible.
His
Yeah,
defense about to be nasty, boy. His defense
A
about to be
strong,
motherfucking nasty.
well, we're probably getting a stronger, healthier version of
yeah.
him too. So that's a good thing.
Well, and that's the
Just,
hope.
just got to catch up the game speed first.
Yeah.
Oh my
Um,
god! Oh my god! Who?
But
Like, look.
please,
Oh
please, I hope I do not make the mistake of what they did last year. Please let these guys play preseason, man. I'm not saying
yeah.
let them play a lot of it, but don't leave them out.
I think one of the best things for them to do is every preseason game, the starting offense should play either a quarter or a series of every single preseason game, and the starting defense should do the exact same.
Exactly.
Because completely, and I mean, and doing it for a series or for one quarter, I mean, that's fine. I'm not saying make them all play every single down, for the preseason, because that would be a bit much. But I mean, if they can do a series until either a point, until points are scored, or until it's a 3-and-out or whatever, and then they're done. Then you put your second and third stringers, your practice squad guys out there to see what they've got. That's the best way to do it. I'm keeping these guys out of preseason is not going to be the answer this year. That
No.
should have proven that last year.
Yeah.
So we'll have to just
Man,
see.
Hey, look, check this out. Y'all want to hear something funny? I
Sure.
said something on Friday Free for All.
Mm-hmm.
I said something about Deion Sanders, bro. C-Dog went off. Bro, that man he went mad.
You want to get him started again now on the same topic, I guess?
Don't bring Deion Sanders up around this man.
Says the guy bringing up Deion Sanders around this man.
Hey, look, I'm poking the bear, but
I can tell.
We can definitely tell you poking some bears.
I mean, you're not even poking it with a stick. You're like poking it with a machete. Like, why are you doing that?
Because this time, I mean, I got a removal. I got a finger.
Oh my God, Juan. Jesus.
I can take care of all that.
Oh my Lord. But
man, I ain't worried about it, man. This defense about to be lit. Y'all heard from me.
That's how I know you feeling good, because
Trevin Wallace gonna be starting. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all.
She don't cuss everybody out.
With this defense, man. Man, Trevor Wallace will be sideline. They will be shooting the gaps. We will have a pass rush. Patrick Jones, DJ Wonnum. We got a tandem. Then we still got Barno who we can bring in. We still got rotation. Then we're gonna get some more rotation parts in the upcoming draft. But I'm gonna let Dan Morgan cook. Dan Morgan is building this defense like you know how to, because he did play defense. Oh my God, it's so beautiful, man. What Evero can do now. Evero's got to be in this motherfucking bag this season.
Man, I still don't trust Evero. I ain't even gonna lie. I still don't trust him.
I don't think anybody trusts him just due to the fact of what he's done and everything. But we all got to know one thing.
Hey, Claire, all I'm gonna say is this, Claire. That defense they putting together is somebody else's defense.
100%.
That's what I was hinting at earlier. I think rather he knows what to do with it or not. And I think he's on the last year of his contract. Like I said, unless this defense does this, and when I mean a great turnaround, I mean being in that top 5 conversation. I don't see him getting another contract to come back here. And it could be possible that he gets a job offer elsewhere. There could just be that he leaves. But I agree with you, Twan. I think it is more likely that this defense is being built with the assumption that we are getting good pieces to be on this defense, so that way no matter who is the DC, be it Evero or somebody else, they are going to be able to do something with these pieces now. So I 100% agree.
What's real quick? What if Evero? Let's say if we do have a top 5 defense this year, and he does leave. I mean, y'all still feel confident if we can bring in somebody else to still have the defense up and running?
Yeah,
because they're going to bring in somebody who, I mean, if they want to, with the guys that we've got, they could bring in somebody to run a 4-3, or they could still bring another guy who runs the 3-4. But what's becoming more common, and Antoine has said it many times, and I've going through even all these colleges, the most common set that a lot of these colleges are running nowadays is a 4-2-5. That's been the most common thing that I've seen. It's not a 4-3 and it's not a 3-4. It's usually some kind of hybrid between the two.
It's called the big nickel. It's called the big nickel.
You gotta run to me, you gotta run a multiple defensive front.
Run it up. Run it up.
Well, and that and they will.
I get what you're saying. C-Dog, but most teams are putting what Claire is talking on the field because to counter the 12 personnel. I mean, because when you got 2 tight ends on the thing, and especially if you got 2 athletic tight ends on the field, you can't afford to have a linebacker guarding that tight end.
Yeah.
I mean, that's when then you can go to the big nickel then. I'm talking about you still stay. I'm just saying you still be in the big nickel in 3-4 formation. It's just so look, man, what I'm saying is, man, Evero ain't got no motherfucking excuse for this motherfucking goddamn defense, period. You got plenty of goddamn pieces to move motherfuckers around, so whatever, vice versa. So you got them, but you can got them put J.C. Horn on motherfucking Mike Evans and got them stay the other side so they got them field, whatever. There's no excuse for none of that shit. I need to be seeing top flight motherfucking defense call this year. I need to be seeing motherfucking zone blitzes, exotic blitzes, and these 3-4 packages. You know what I'm saying? Not just zero blitzes. I need to be seeing some nice shit out here.
But this is the issue is this: what you got to realize who Evero studied underneath, and the person he studied underneath does not blitz often.
No,
and when he does blitz, he blitz the exact same way that Evero blitzed.
In the 3-4 defense, you automatically blitz the outside linebacker, depending on. Look, man.
I mean, that's not a blitz. They're your edge rusher. That's your edge rusher.
I know it depends on what kind of package you in, though. Listen, man. The man, look, it's a lot he can got them come out here and do, man. Look, man. The defense should be fucking lit, man. I'm expecting top 10 defense. You know what I'm saying? If I really don't want to go out the limb and say it's 5. You know what I'm saying? 7, but I'm expecting a top 10 defense this year with the pieces we brought in. There's no excuses, man. We got them a safety. We got a top 5 safety. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, we got the best free agent safety. We got we got 2 big physical goddamn corners. Now and we got a pass rush. We were lacking pass rush. Then DJ Wanham, everybody forgot he was injured last year. He had a motherfucking blood clot. You know what I'm saying?
We have not forgotten that he was injured last year. I promise you, we have not.
You talking to us like we're not Panthers fans. Like we weren't right there with you.
Twan, I'm surprised you didn't get him out of here, because didn't you say if he said the defense was going to be lit, you kick it? Waiting for it. He said, if he hit out one more time, I'm getting you out of here. When he said it again, I'm like, oh, here we go.
He's telling us all these things as if we're like we're not privy to this news, bro.
I mean,
I'm telling you, man, it's
it's just a
man.
reminder for
I'm so
him.
Two,
That's
excited.
all.
two things about Evero though. Two things about
Hey, be
Evero.
quiet.
I'm
Get out of
so
here too.
excited.
Yeah, two things about Evero in this situation though is what we picked up on defense. It can be scary, but it can also be Evero's nightmare. One thing is this: if Evero doesn't perform with the defense we got that we putting together now, he won't even make it through the year. He won't even make it through the year. They'll get rid of him quick if he can't figure it out. Quickly. He has no excuses. That's the one thing that C-Dog been saying all night. That's absolutely Everett ain't got another excuse. Dan Morgan right there said we didn't give him anything last year. Well, he gave him a whole lot, and that's just so far. So if he don't perform with this defense, he won't even make it through the whole year. You feel me? The second part was what Nick Gaskins just said with the where he comes from. Evero, I don't care about who Evero studied under. Bro, the whole thing about you being a defensive coordinator is developing your own style. Just because the guy you learned up under doesn't blitz, doesn't mean you shouldn't blitz. That's dumb. What is your DNA, Evero? What are you bringing to the table? What are the things that you do that you want to be known for? Other than he came up under such and such a tree. Man, just because he didn't blitz don't mean you. But now you got some blitzers on the team. So if he
Good
can
ones.
don't blitz, that's gonna be stupid.
Real quick, let me say this about the safety we got today. That's another thing I keep talking about. What I'm telling Nick. Oh, buddy, who we got today? And he's a goddamn. He is perfect for this fucking defense. You know what I'm saying? Because he can play in the box, or he can play goddamn in the field. You know what I'm saying? If you come down in the box, he got that gonna smack a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna make the motherfucking tackle. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no motherfucker miss tackle. Or if you're out there in the open field, you got them gonna make a play on the ball. I'm saying, man, buddy, he got them. He's nice. He can cover. He's the all around goddamn safety. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, this defense about to be motherfucking lit, man. I'm telling y'all now. And
Bro,
he got them smart.
you really trying to
No, you need a goddamn smart motherfucker back there, like when we got to have motherfucking goddamn Kurt
say lit
Coleman.
one more time, bro.
Word up, man. Our defense was lit, man. We had Kurt Coleman. We had motherfucking goddamn Josh Norman. We had motherfucker. We didn't even really have no real damn pressure that year. You know what I'm saying? We only had goddamn Coney Ely come out the line. Man, damn, Morgan is building the defense. I'm fucking loving it, man. Like,
You're not gonna say lit no more tonight. You pick another word, bro.
Look, man, octane, man. Loud. This shit loud, man. It's gas, man. Pretty gas over here, man. Pretty gasoline over here, man.
I mean,
up, man. Goddamn, this defense about it, man. A bomb, man. What's wrong with y'all, man? That's some Einstein shit, man. Hey, man, damn, Morgan on this shit, man. Let the motherfucker got that. The motherfucker hibachi up. Oh, what the fuck y'all got done? They got done cooked. What ham? Well,
We got a young Ben Wickery out here.
I don't know what he on big career, but
that's what I'm saying. Then Sean Smith Wade, I like him because he already done got them play this year. You know what I'm saying? He already done got his feet wet. I want him and got that old buddy, my man. Look, hey, I'm excited, man. I'm excited, man.
I mean, I'm glad.
I would have never guessed.
I've been excited a long time for this goddamn team, bro. For real, man. Just making some motherfucking competent moves. Like I said, the only thing I didn't like with JC Horn, I feel like we gave him too much money. But I know it is what it is. We got that money going up. It is what it is. I'm gonna be quiet. He come out here and play a whole season again. I shut the fuck up. Shit, it is. I shut the fuck up. Shit. Like I said, if Bryce come out here again, ball out, shit, boy, I'm gonna be happy. I like got them go to the game. Shit, I like go to the game and we got them winning, got them games. What? Shit, well, I hate that shit, man. I told you, if I go to the game, I spend money, man. Shit, I like to sit good and be going to the fucking games and be fucking losing. Man,
As I'm
what?
sitting, as
That
I'm sitting
shit
here
been
looking at,
down for so long. Now
see,
you
no,
don't
chill out,
understand,
bro.
boy.
Chill out,
My
chill out,
mama
chill
ain't
out.
say, my mama not even a Panthers fan no more, boy. Ever since I got that Cam Newton left, boy. Like my nephew ain't never ever seen a.
Look, man, I'm sitting as I'm sitting here, as I'm sitting here looking at these Trayvon Morik highlights, bro. I just hope Evero don't mess this dude up, man. Look, because
That's what
like
I was thinking earlier.
all I'm saying is Jamie Robinson all over again. Just somebody that's just is better than Jamie.
Hey man,
All
stop
the,
that,
this,
man.
this
David
is all
Robinson ain't no
the stuff,
goddamn him. Stop it, man. Stop that.
this is all the stuff that Jamie Robinson did coming out of
Lord.
Florida State, bro. This is all the stuff he did coming out of Florida State. So if he don't send this man on some safety blitzes, I mean, this dude is a beast, man. The way he can crack. If he don't send this man on some safety blitzes, bro, I'm telling you, bro. And Nick, that he better start learning how to blitz. He
That's
better.
not his. That's not his style, dude.
But
Man, look,
then he's gonna find himself on another team.
he gonna be fired then, bro.
You don't have to blitz. You don't have to blitz to get pressure.
Man, if somebody is really good at something, why would you not do it? That's dumb. That's called getting pig-headed and not want to and want to do things your way opposed to doing things in an effective way.
I don't necessarily agree, but whatever. Okay.
Your style, man. We don't care about your style. Your style was terrible last year. Your style was the worst last year, probably in history.
The couple times we did send DBs on blitzes, it worked.
They got there.
But then he would never do it again. He would do it like once every 3 games.
Go right back to it, bro. Look, nobody cares about Evero's style anymore. He's gonna have to adjust now or get fired.
I mean, but I'm just.
He shouldn't even been back this year.
The truth.
I don't want to hear nothing about his style. If you go out and get a blitzing safety and you go, I ain't never gonna blitz him. That's dumb. Then you just wasted that
But
pick.
he's not only a blitzing.
I didn't say only. I'm just saying he does it well.
Okay. I'm just telling you the honest truth. I think he would rather get there with his front foot.
Nick, why would you go get anything in life if you ain't gonna use it correctly, bro? And then you're gonna tell us it ain't your style, bro. Why would you go get a car if all you ever gonna do is sit on the passenger side, man? Look, driving ain't my style. I'm just gonna sit over here. So get the car for me.
So what's the difference? Shit. Like I'm just being honest. I mean, like it's a he would rather get pressure with his front foot and cover.
Bro, look, we all saw his pig-headedness hurt us last year, bro. Dan Morgan just went up there and saved him. It wasn't all just the talent. The dude was also very pig-headed last year, bro. That stupid zone. He was pig-headed, bro. He had our corners playing 15 yards off the receivers, man. I mean, why would you? Come on, man. Don't get me started on this dude. He ain't even supposed to be here.
I'm not saying that it's not. It's right, Twan. He with the personnel he had, he should have done something different. I get that, but I assume what he's trying to do is get to the personnel that he wants in the way that he wants it, and then he's probably still not going to blitz. And it won't hurt my feelings if we get pressure with
what I'm saying. I'm not getting on you, Nick. I'm saying, listen, it's not conducive. We don't care about his style anymore. It's about doing something that's effective with the guys that you have, not just doing something your way and it don't work. It's like a player coming to you saying, "Coach, you only got me doing A when I can do A, B, C, and D, bro. I'm really, really good at it. And my numbers show. Nah, I just want you to do A." Man, that's dumb. And then, Coach, why you don't got? He said, "Because that ain't my style." But look, man. It's about winning ball games. And if your style ain't helping us win, then you got to change it. Or you could go back with old boy that he studied under, then go whatever team he on, go back and join him and be his backup.
Well, the guy he studied underneath there just won the Super Bowl, so
We'll go be his backup then. It wasn't him. You just studied under him.
what I'm trying to say is this, Twan. If he gets the personnel that he needs to get pressure with our front four, why does he need to blitz?
And guess what? We're not gonna sit here and act like we didn't see Philly blitz all year.
I'm not gonna say it though, but the same way you saw him blitzing is the same way that old boy blitzed.
Nick, I hear you, but you acting like you don't hear me. What am I saying that's untrue, bro?
Y'all are both saying the same thing.
Yeah. I'm just trying to tell him, look, Nick is making it sound like he's okay if he don't adjust. Because that ain't his style.
I think what Nick is trying to say is that it's because it's not his style, and he's shown that he's not willing to adapt. Then if ever, I think what he's trying to say or allude to is that even if you get the right guys, it's possible Evero's not going to change.
Yeah, and
I know you're both saying the same thing. Nick, if I'm wrong, stop me. But I mean, it sounds like y'all are both saying the same thing. It's just like I don't think Nick is condoning that the way Evero handled the defense last year was an okay thing to do. That's not what it sounds like, at least to me. I could be wrong.
I said his style of football is to get pressure with your front four into cover, and I don't. I think the goal of this offseason is to get him the players to where he can do that. I'm just it's literally pointing to that when you watch what's going on right now. It's literally pointing to that.
All I'm hearing is do it his way and not the right way. That's all I'm hearing.
Well, the problem is, Twan, and this is not to defend Evero, obviously, since he's the DC. There's no if he's not gonna change it, the only person who can tell him to change it is Canales, and so far Canales has very much separated him running the offense and letting Evero just do his thing on the defense. So unless Canales and maybe even Dan Morgan, if they start noting like, hey, this isn't working. That's not working. You need to figure this out. Figure this out. Figure that out. We got this guy now. Try to run this. We've got this guy now. Try to run this. And if he doesn't, yes, Evero, 5 to 7 games into the season, depending on how everything goes, could find himself somewhere else. That is a very possible thing. When you've gone out and huh? No, I'm just saying
I'm not trying to lose a half a season because a guy wants to stay in his ways and his selfishness is hurting the team.
Atlanta boy, if you're talking about getting pressure with Shaitel, Librarian, and Ray this coming season, that's not happening. They're not going to be part of our front four. They might be rotational, but they are not going to be part of our front four.
No, I think he's saying
this past season. Then yeah, no, no. Last season it wasn't working. But in 2020, if he's saying Shaiton, Librarian, Ray, stop it. Like if you're talking about for this season, those guys are probably not going to be part of the starting front four.
Well, the first thing he was trying to say with Nick is this. Like Nick was talking about what his predecessor did with the Eagles. You know, I mean, he said we're not the Eagles, man. We're the Panthers. No. You can't be trying to do Eagles shit. You know what I'm saying? What's over here? I'm not getting on Nick. I'm just saying Nick pressed the issue that his predecessor, with the guy over there that he learned under, don't blitz. That's dumb. That don't mean I'm gonna not blitz.
Juan, let me ask you this. Blitz
all year.
90% of these dudes who learn under a certain type of coach stay in that same mold. So why are we arguing about something that happens 95% of the time?
No, man, what makes you unique is what you do on your own and how you implement what you do to something that you learn from someone else.
But
I'm just
isn't designed to be a blitzing defense. That's what I'm saying.
Look, I'm gonna ask the chat, man. We got all these blitz. We got guys on this team now that can blitz. We got a blitzing safety that can blitz. He's pretty damn good at it. And Nick is driving the point that Evero don't like the blitz, so therefore, I guess it sounds like it's cool with him because he learned in a guy who doesn't blitz, and therefore, look, man, that may not be what works for our team. We aren't the Eagles. We ain't none of the teams that the other guy coached. We're not the Broncos. We are the Panthers. Your style is not going to work with every group of guys, bro.
Edge, turn down the TV, bro.
Then you shouldn't. Then I'm not condoning what he did last year. But it looks like I'm gonna say it again. It looks like they're trying to get him to a point of where he can have pressure with his front four and not have to blitz, so that he can play the way that he wants to play. He's the DC. The defense is supposed to take his identity. I understand he's supposed to put people in the best place. And I'm not saying that his way is the only way to do it. I'm not saying to do it, but I'm telling you his tendencies point to one thing. His tendencies point to that.
Yeah. His tendency should have got him fired.
If you look at other DCs, if you look at your boy and your boys at the Vikings, his tendency has always showed that he's a blitzer. Look at the dude in freaking look at the head coach from freaking Tampa Bay. He's always been a blitzer. Look at Mike Tomlin. He's always been a blitzer.
Nick, do you understand what I'm saying? Why go get a guy that can man, turn the TV down, bro? Why go get a guy that can blitz good if you ain't gonna utilize him for what he does well?
I've had to tell you like 100 times to turn on the TV because we keep hearing it. Go do it.
Because he's not only good at blitzing, Twan, he's good at a lot of other things too. That's why
he's only good blitz. Nick, you being real thick right now, bro.
No, I'm not, because you pointed out one thing that he's good at.
One of the things that he's good at is, so my thing is, if that's one of his skills, then why would you not utilize all of his skills? It ain't just him; it's other guys on that line we got now that can blitz. My thing is, when you're in a third down and whatever in a blitzing situation, this fool he may sit back and not blitz at all when it definitely calls for a blitz. Like me and Claire said, bro, when he ran the blitz last year,
calls for a blitz. It doesn't always call for a blitz if your front four is dominant.
Please give me the satisfaction of knowing that I know that already. Please give me that, bro. Please, don't play me like a clown, bro.
What you playing telling me about blitzing when I'm telling you this man's tendency says he's not going to be a blitzer. This man's tendencies literally say that.
Will you hey Claire, tell me this, Claire. No, I'm not trying to get you to pick no side. When you have the inability to not adjust, what usually happens to a person, bro?
If you're given the ability to adjust,
when you show that you don't have the ability to adjust and you keep losing, what usually happens to that person? Player, coach, whoever.
If you can't adapt and overcome, they get you the fuck out of there.
It's not. Look, if you, what I'm trying to tell Nick Evero, I know you like to do whatever, but bro, you got weapons now where you can test other things. You can't look. Well, I'm just gonna be committed to such and whatever, and that's gonna get you up out of here.
But this is what I'm saying, Twan. This is what
people we already don't trust to do anyway.
Okay.
It has worked. What he want to do has worked.
It doesn't help him to come back and be the same coach he was last year. I double dare him to. I double
Um,
dare him to come back and play that zone again.
let
I
me.
dare him.
I don't know if I should call it me playing devil's advocate or what, but let me just jump out on. Let me not jump. Let me just kind of walk to the very edge of the cliff very slowly and peer over the side and double think, double check before I jump here. How about knowing that we just got a bunch of defensive pieces that we have been praising for the last damn near 3 hours? Okay. How about we just wait and see? I know that's something y'all hate doing sometimes, and see what Evero actually does with this defense. I'm going to go in the middle here to a
Ain't no
degree and
change.
say, Nick, I get you're saying that that's not what he does, but with the pieces and knowing that this defense had the words historically and bad tied to it, it
Historic.
might be in his best interest to maybe get out of his comfort zone a little bit. Antoine, to your point, you're saying if he doesn't change, and if you're adamant he's not going to change as well, then he's going to find himself out of here. Again, same thing. We don't know yet. We don't know what conversations are happening behind closed doors. For all we know, they are having a conversation with Evero that says, look, dude, we had a historically bad defense last year. Guess what? You were the DC of that. We kept saying, we do the best to get the best talent in here? No, we did not. We have changed that this year. We're getting guys that you can work with. We're getting guys that are versatile, that can run different schemes, that give you options, a lot of options like blitzes and different nickel packages. We've got ways to make this team better. Just wait and see. If he ends, I promise you, if he ends up not doing anything different, he will find himself out of here probably sometime. It'll probably be before week 10, depending on how everything looks. Okay. Just instead of arguing about it, having literally a frivolous argument about something and we don't know what's going to happen, given the talent we just picked up, let's just wait and see what happens.
Oh no, I'm not arguing with Nick. No, Nick is he's making the right point. I'm not arguing with him. I'm just trying to convince Nick of something. You know what I'm saying? Nick is trying to tell me, dude, that's what he is. I'm just trying to convince Nick. I won't say convince. Just explaining. Look,
Oh,
dude can continue to do
I'm glad
that,
you.
and we're gonna get him up out of here. I'm not saying what Nick is
I'm
saying is
glad you
wrong.
corrected that.
I'm saying dude is dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then let him be dumb.
If
Let
you're
him be
Let him
dumb.
be dumb
you're
the
gonna be
whole
in a
time.
situation.
Then let him be dumb.
You come here trying to be pig-headed. I double dare him to sit in that zone this year.
And he may.
Dare him.
Just let it happen. We gotta let it happen before
I was
it
gonna
works
say,
out. But
just let it happen.
I'm gonna say this, and somebody might be offended when I say this. Somebody might be saying, I'm pretty sure that he is an African man. African men are usually really stubborn. I'm sorry. I don't think he's gonna change. Don't see it.
Being a white
African
Portuguese, being a white Portuguese chick, I wouldn't know, Nick. So
African men get fired too. Yeah. They don't come with a no fire tag.
So
I'm not saying that he's not going to get fired.
Shut up, over there.
I'm going to say this right now. And people might not believe it or what like right now. I believe that Evero is up out of here no matter what happens this season. If the defense turns all the way around and looks great, I think he's going to get a head coaching job. He's out of here.
Y'all tripping with that. Now that I will argue about.
Oh, yeah,
sucks.
Go ahead, Nick.
That I will argue about. If y'all still thinking this fool gonna get a head coaching job, y'all are absolutely tripping.
4
years. You have to actually be good at what you're doing before you can get that.
Well, but Twan, either way, then it will be if he does good enough, knowing he's on a contract here. Do you care enough about him to bring him back? Did he do enough to garner an extension as a DC, or do you go find someone else? Because they pretty much got rid of everybody on his staff. I think the only one remaining on his staff outside of himself is Jonathan Cooley. Everybody else is gone. So we got a new linebackers coach. We got a new D-line coach. We got a new like secondary assistant. We've pretty much revamped his staff. So it's one of those things where if he's good enough, do you keep him or do you just let him walk and you go sign somebody else who might bring in all their own people all over again? Who knows? But I'm going to shout out Flame because he did send us a super chat here. He said, "Did we end up with William?"
Yeah, good.
Did we end up with Williams? I thought New England got New England got him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did.
No, New England got him.
Yeah, we'll know any
I'll
of
still
that,
be
man.
on cloud nine if we got. Yeah, you just Flame, I love you, man. You just threw a dart in my heart again, man.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Listen, nobody, there was no winning that. We was fighting against Mike Tyson.
Stop posting stuff.
That we I know Williams is very bad at stopping the run. That was what we were hearing. Is that I mean, as far as run grades, as far as run grades go, Derek Brown apparently has better run stopping grades than he does, and we would have paid him more than we paid Derek Brown. So,
bro, I wasn't upset about his run grade though, because we got look. We was one of the worst teams in pressures last year. You know what I'm saying?
I know what your point is, Twan. Yeah.
That's what our linebackers for and Derek Brown and those other guys around. You know, to step up. You know what I'm saying? But dude, when it comes to pressures, that dude was an animal, bro.
Right, with getting pressure.
Yeah. So that's something we ain't seen. I think we were statistically last in pressures last year. We was last in sacks.
We were last in sacks. If we weren't last in pressures, we were damn near close to it.
If you ain't pressuring the quarterback, then that's what they get enough.
Yes, we were last in sacks. We only got 31 on the whole year.
Damn, that's last?
That's last.
Yeah, it hurts, don't it?
No, I was just thinking that it wasn't last because there was other teams that were trash at getting sacks also.
Crazy thing is when we blitzed, I'll let you fill in the blank. Well, we actually blitzed.
It worked, and we never went back to it again.
We got there, and then dude was like, "Yeah, I ain't doing that no more."
Well, guess
what? The same complaints that a lot of people had about Canales coming away from the run are the same complaints Twan would have about Evero coming away from utilizing the blitz.
There you go, Nick. Same thing with Canales. Canales got on that podium every week and said, "We gonna run the ball. We got to run the ball. We got to run the ball." And I heard Nick say, "This dude ain't running the ball." Saying one thing and doing another is one of the quickest ways to piss fans off, bro. And like Claire, if you're successful at something, why would you not go back to it? That's all pig-headed crap.
I was going to say, to add to this, because I know, Nick, you were wanting to say something. I know a lot of the argument was the reason why we came away from the run was because we were chasing points. Dominating, trying to stay, dominant in the run game is hard to do that because it takes more time off the clock and you're trying to chase points because our defense was so bad. So just like Evero doesn't have an excuse, in my opinion, not to try to start another tangent here, Canales also has no excuse to come away from the run game if this defense turns around and we're actually not allowing as many points. Therefore, the run game should be very easy to stick to.
That just has to get a running back in this draft. But I still want to shout Flame for Jesus out for that super chat, man. Appreciate that, brother.
Yes.
We really, really appreciate that. But yeah.
We're going to get another running back, but I'm here to tell y'all it's probably not going to be till like the 5th round.
We about to double up.
It's probably going to be somewhere in the 5th round. If we get a running back any earlier than the 5th, I would be kind of shocked, honestly. Unless there was just somebody there who they just could not live without, that fell or something to that degree. All this is just going to be, we will just have to see because we were so bad last year in both the offense and defense. It's hard for us to come out here and say, oh, we're going to be so much better and we're going to be great. But it's also hard to say with the moves we've made so far to say that we're going to be just as terrible. for the defense, I think the only way you can go is up. You can't be historically bad and then I guess you could get historically bad, but I don't see that with what we just did. I don't see that being the case.
I
But
think one of
Ever,
the reasons that the Chiefs, you know,
no,
even
go
though they
ahead.
had a record, the Chiefs didn't have no run game last year. It wouldn't have hurt them to have one.
Yeah, because Pacheco was what was he hurt?
No, when you know that your quarterback got to throw the ball most of the game, you can game plan for that.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Mahomes can't do it all, bro.
No quarterback can do it
look,
all.
I gotta listen. I got in a whole argument today because nobody wanted to admit that the reason that the Kansas City Chiefs in the last 2 years have been getting to the Super Bowl was because of their defense. Nobody wanted to tell the truth.
I mean, that's arguable. I think a lot of people want to give credit to the Zebras this year. I kind of don't blame them. But
that's why they won so many games. I can tell you that right now.
What did Flames say?
But everybody, if you ask them, they say Patrick Mahomes is just like that.
He is.
I mean, I think two things can be true, Nick, when it comes to the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, regardless of how anyone feels about him, regardless if you want to, I think there's been so many people who are saying he has a dad bod. How in the world does he? I don't. There's some weird shit that I've seen on Twitter over the last couple of weeks.
His body is sloppy.
Y'all really must pay attention. I really don't pay that much attention.
Got hips.
Do they not lie?
I don't know. I know
Shakira. Anyway, so I think both can be true. That Patrick Mahomes is one of the most talented QBs currently
ever
in the game. I won't say ever. Currently in the game and ever. I think it can also be said that if they have in tandem with him a top 10 defense consistently, because they know how to draft well, you know what? I'm not going to say that. They know how to draft well, and develop guys and develop a winning program, which is a key thing to do. Then they're going to always be in back-to-back championships. You've got a QB who has the ball 99% of the time, who knows how to sling it and who knows how to run with it and can read a defense. And then on the flip side, you've got a defense who can diagnose an offense and make adjustments and have backup depth that is near caliber to their starting. Both can be true. This past year, huh? Do what?
BBL Mahomes.
Oh my God. But yeah, and shout out to Flame again for the super chat. Canales and Morgan made me mad saying things and not going by what they say. Yeah.
Exactly, Flame. Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, look, at least Morgan is.
I was going to say.
He's making it right.
Morgan said at the combine, I plan on attacking the interior D-line this offseason the same way I did the O-line this past offseason. And he did that.
Mm-hmm.
He signed two interior D-line guys. He got us a nose tackle for options. We got a defensive end we just talked about the Chiefs. We got a defensive end from the Chiefs who is explosive and a monster. My biggest thing is, and I'll say it again, they're all young. All these guys are young. That is such a big thing to celebrate. I know it's silly. I keep bringing it up, but my God, that is so amazing. Because too many times in the past, what have the Panthers done? We will sign one or two guys who are on the wrong side of 20 or 30, and we just hope that they will have a career revival here. That is we signed youthful guys who. Outside of one guy, I think he had a small knee problem or something with Pat Jones. All these guys, none of these guys are known for getting hurt. They're not like an injury like this. I'm sorry. But that, to me, that's just that is one of the biggest W's of all the signings today is the fact that they are all under 20. They're 26 or younger. That is the biggest W to me out of all these signings. So I love it. That's the part that I love the most. And they're all guys that are going to be complementary to the current players that we have. So Evero better figure it the fuck out. Because if this defense is able to force a ton of 3-and-outs and create a crap ton of pressure and get to the QB, then Canales, guess what, dude? You're going to have all the time in the world to be able to run the ball and commit to the run game the way you want to. Because we won't have to be chasing points.
Nick, you better get your boy, Nick.
Yeah, I don't care one way or the other.
You better call him. You better call Evero up tonight and say, look, man, Twan wants you out of here, bro. You better tighten up. You better tighten up.
And Caleb Dixon, we may not have the recipe for a winning culture yet, but we got the ingredients. Let's put it that way. We've got the beginning ingredients to start that recipe for a winning culture. So I'm hoping we remember we got a whole new scout team. That's both for college and pro. So if the new pro scout team went out and did their homework, I mean, we already started out by getting a bunch of young guys in here for free agents.
Be right back.
We could be, to me, we're already moving in the right direction with the moves made.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope they pan out. Could we see the 4-3 more this season?
No.
No. You'll see 4-2-5. You'll see 4-2-5. You'll see, what is the one scheme? I know the Patriots like to, or they used to like to run it a lot. I don't know if they do anymore. When they had it with Bill Belichick, it was like a 5. What is that, Twan? A 5-2. It's like a 5 something.
5-2-4.
5-2-4. You're gonna see with Evero, he's always been a hybrid. He's always been a hybrid defense guy. 3-4 is the base that he is known for running. Are we going to see 4-3 where you've got 4 guys with their hands in the ground? Probably not. But 4-2-5 is something you could see. Yes.
You'll see something that looks like a 4-3 though.
Yeah. So as much as I would love to see more 4-3, you're probably not gonna get much of that out of Evero. That is as much of a seasoned coach as he is, that running a 4-3, I will admit, is not in his wheelhouse. So not a bad thing, because Twan, like you've always said, if you know how to run a 3-4 or 3-4 hybrid, it can work very well.
Yep.
If you know how to do it and if you got the people to do it. So here's hoping.
And you blitz.
And you blitz. So here's to hoping that we've done just that we've gotten the pieces needed to be able to run some kind of a hybrid defense and a 3-4 and to run blitzes, dear Lord, because Twan's not going to, or at least 4 linemen with their hands in the dirt. Even with the 4-2-5, I don't think you really see linemen with their hands in the dirt. I think you see the 2 in the middle with their hands in the dirt and the other 2 guys mostly isn't that right, Twan, with the 4-2-5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just got to wait and see, y'all.
It's been a long day, man, but we're going to stop it right here. Want to thank everybody for coming through today, man. See what happens tomorrow. If something major happens tomorrow, we'll definitely go live, But appreciate everybody for being over here. Great first day, man. Shout out to Dan Morgan and Tillis and all the guys that are new Panthers. Welcome to the family. I'm not going to do any shout outs tonight, man, because we're going to be back here tomorrow. But I think I speak for all of us when we say we appreciate y'all. We're nothing without y'all, man. Thank y'all for stopping by. Thanks, Nick Tri-State for coming through. Pickle for coming through. Sea-Dog for coming through. Yeah, bro. Come back. Non-inebriated next time.
Facts.
I never seen the dude even speak positive, you know what I'm saying? But he did. Shout out to Caleb Dixon, Don 3, everybody in the chat. Shout out to my man Flame for Jesus. One more time with the $5 super chat. Say everyone have a blessed week. You have a blessed week as well, brother.
You too, Flame.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Appreciate everything you do for us, Flame, and thank you for being a member. And Flame got a lot of titles: moderator, member, provider,
Yep.
positive energy. Flame is one of the most positive dudes, man, out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Very, insightful, and we really appreciate that, man. Claire, if you don't have anything else to say, man, we're gonna get up out of here.
No, oh no, I'm good because I'm tired. This is just day one, y'all. We probably got at least another 2 to 3 days of this. So
This is the 704 show.